don't exist in this
podcast.
Does it? No, Sensei!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Cobra Guys, the most badass movie podcast in the galaxy. My name is Mikey.
My name is Jeremy, and here we are back in the dojo to watch some movies, man.
That's right. That's what
you
we
know?
do.
They vote on the Patreon. They give us the money.
They give us the money. We give them the reviews.
We give them the review.
You all get to benefit.
Yeah. Well, we're going to do something.
We're going to do something.
We're just going to be making podcasts. They might as well vote.
But if you want to join the dojo, go to patreon.com/Cobra Guys. You know the score. That's how we do it.
Anyway, thanks for joining us on youtube.com and also podcast stuff. Wherever podcasts are found.
Yeah. Where do you listen to your podcasts?
YouTube sometimes.
Ooh.
But also Apple Podcasts.
Yes, that's where I get them at.
You
But
know?
some people be up on that Spotify.
Yep, some people like the Spotify. Do you like that?
I only messed around with Spotify for a short period of time when I had a 2-week trial about a month or so ago.
Okay.
Probably 3 months ago.
And?
The one cool thing about Spotify is that you can launch it while you're playing video games on Xbox. So you can be playing the music in the game.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
So that's pretty rad.
Yeah.
But that suddenly becomes like the least cool thing ever when there's ads.
Yes,
And you're like fucking jumping
right.
through space in slow motion shooting monsters, and then it's like, go get a fucking Dunkachino, you fat fuck.
That Ben Affleck.
Yeah, I wish it did. Do they even do Dunkachinos anymore?
No. Fucking, what are Spotify ads like? Are they like podcast ads?
They're just...
Or it's those same companies like fucking beds and meals?
No, it's just like normal...
Oh, go buy a Chevy?
Yes. Yeah, it's just like super mega ads. Yeah. So, I liked the versatility of that, but then I had to like remake all my music in my podcast. It was like building it all from the bottom again after having cultivated it via the podcast app and on YouTube for my music.
Yes.
And then once the trial ran out, it was like,
yeah, the mixing. I don't like Spotify. I'm not into it. I'm a YouTube guy. My chair
just fell apart. Hold on, we'll be back for 1 second.
Final Destination.
Oh, bro, what if it happened? Oh, both my arms snapped off. Oh boy! All right, a bit of a
precursor.
Yeah, Spotify, go to hell, dude. Get out of here. We're talking about.
Well, actually, our podcast is probably. I think it is on Spotify, so it's great. It's amazing. I love that.
Wherever you're hearing it, I'm glad you're listening to it, watching it. However, you're taking us into your
definitely.
ears.
If you are watching, you could have just seen Mikey almost die when his chair moved.
Dude, it scared the crap out of me.
That is so
dude.
Final Destination-y shit, dude.
Dude, I thought
that's exactly the kind of thing that starts chains of events in this movie.
Yeah, but it would be like, I push on the chair goes down. You think, oh, what's he gonna fall and land on something, break his back? You're like, no. Then the ceiling fan also was,
it's usually not the first thing you see.
It's not.
But sometimes it does wrap around. You're like, guess what? It actually was the chair the whole time. Then the chair flipped up, spun around on the thing, and slammed down into a skull or something.
I'm in the chair while it got flipped up. I get tombstoned by the fan.
Now, this one, I know they had to do a lot of work to set up the premise and stuff of what
Talking
Final
about
Destination.
Final Destination.
That's right. You can see it right there. I don't think the rubes were Goldberg enough,
Nope.
I like it a little crazier. I'm a big fan of Final Destination Bloodline.
Yes, that's our favorite.
That's the marquee of the series as far as I'm concerned.
Definitely.
But, humble beginnings here.
Yeah, it's kind of it's not shocking, but I was surprised with how dull this movie was and that it got to become the juggernaut that it is. But I suppose that happens with horror movies all the time. You don't need to be good to have many entries.
Yeah, and it's like, I was going to say it was a hot time for horror movies, but it's kind of always a hot time for horror movies.
Yeah.
They really never go out of style.
Right, because
there's always one cool horror movie or another coming out.
Yeah, Weapons, dude.
Weapons, fucking Weapons, Sinners.
Yeah.
Which Sinners,
it's not.
I guess it is a horror movie, but it's more of a genre movie.
There should be a genre that's just called vampires.
Yes. Yeah, vampires. Yes, exactly.
That's a vampire movie.
Yeah, it's a vampire movie.
I love vampire movies.
Yeah.
But
I do too.
horror movies are always in.
Yeah.
And, they are a known commodity to make money. So,
yeah.
A franchise, hell yeah.
This one, I don't know if it was cheap. They kind of had to do some special effects.
Yeah.
But you think it's like lazy, bad special effects?
Well, what kind of special effects? What do you mean?
Well,
It's all just classic movie effects. It's just explosions and electricity and fire.
You're right. It is mostly electricity.
The only thing that's like CGI, if that's what you mean by special effects.
Yeah, I guess
the
I
only
did.
thing is an amorphous blob shadow.
Yeah, you're right. And you're right. That was probably cheap.
The explosion is CGI, I suppose, of the plane exploding. But
I guess the special effects I was thinking of is when the fucking that wind thing was getting spun around and the dog was attached to it and it was stuck into the pool and lightning was striking it. But that's just exactly what I said. I could do that. You just stick the thing in the thing.
Yeah, you could like go to Universal Studios and see an action movie play out that would look like that. You can do all those things.
Yeah, so it's just practical effects, I guess. But I guess I was just the big plane thing at the beginning. That was crazy. That's a special effect.
Which thing?
The plane exploding.
Well, yeah, but it's not a big special effect. You see it from a distance.
Yeah, that's
through
true.
a window in the background.
True.
So they spare every. Oh, you know what's a big one?
What?
Him exploding, right? When they're on the plane.
When they're on the plane.
Yes. When he gets cooked.
He gets cooked.
Devon Sawa gets
that's
cooked.
one of the best parts of the movie. So this is a
this
pretty
is
bad movie, but I had fun with it.
Yeah, I had fun with it. It's led by Devon Sawa, along with Ali Larder, Kurt Smith, other names like Kristen Cloak, Daniel Roebuck, Roger Guenevera, and Sean William Scott.
How come Sean William Scott's not in the top 5?
It's like
Billy Hitchcock.
Billy Hitchcock, yeah.
Ties the whole movie together.
Is Kurt Smith in other movies?
I don't think so.
He was.
I only know him from this and The Creek.
In The Creek, baby, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I know he was an actor around, but like I can't think of another movie he was in.
Like I'm sure he was. I'm sure the guy.
Definitely.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope he got some paydays, and he's fine.
Yeah. I mean, these characters are stupid.
These characters are all crap.
It's kind of a poorly written movie in a lot of ways.
And I'm so attached to his Dawson's Creek character.
Yes, Jack.
That I don't like the way he's acting. And that he's like he's fucking top dog, dude.
Yeah, no, it was confusing when the movie starts and he's such a dick and Sean William Scott's a nerd. You're like, really feel like you guys should switch characters.
Yeah.
Like, how did Stifler... This was the year after
but he wasn't
American Pie?
I mean, it's in, sequentially the year is after, but who knows if, American Pie came out in... This came out in March, I believe.
I maybe just my own idea of like the cultural penetration of American Pie is off, but like I feel like we couldn't see Sean William Scott for years without everybody being like, that's Stifler.
Yeah. We're in the sweet spot right in between.
Yeah.
Stifler he has just done.
Because maybe the sequels added to that legacy.
The American Pie legacy.
Yeah, the Stifler legacy. So you're like, after the first one came out, it wasn't necessarily, you're just like, yeah, it's a good cast.
And who knows what other, I'd be interested to see if there's some other movies from the 1998 to 2000 season that Sean William Scott worked his way into.
Yeah.
And the rise of Sean William Scott. Once he was Stifler, how long before he gets, what's that one where he's the action, not the one with The Rock, the other one, like the medallion or, I forget what it is.
Sheldon Soccer?
Yeah, it's not that long. It's early 2000s.
Yeah. Yeah, he kind of got to try out a lot of different types of roles.
The
rundown he is good in this.
Yeah, the rundown's 2002, right?
Yeah. You're right. Sean William Scott does rule.
I love Sean William Scott.
It's just weird that he's a nerd.
Yeah. They tried to reboot The Lethal Weapon as a TV show.
Oh, with Sean William Scott?
I think that. I think he was on that.
And who else?
Oh, no, there was a different guy on that. Maybe I just my fantasy book.
Oh, he's on the new show, Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, no, I don't like that. Don't do that.
I guess
Which I'm like, the new show with Tim Allen looks like every show with Tim Allen.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. You're like, you're still doing the same
Garage
fucking
Man.
jokes. Yeah.
Stifler is his legacy?
I suppose so. But then you come upon something like this, and you're like, the guy's just a fucking actor. I mean, he is charismatic, which I feel like he's not really using to his up to his potential.
No,
in
he's
this
a
movie.
dork.
He's a dork.
Yeah, like a Dukes of Hazzard level.
Yeah,
Sean
there
Will
is,
Scott.
dude. Yeah, exactly.
He was a cool guy.
And Kurt Smith is playing such a dick. You're like, and his lines are so stupid.
And Devon Sawa's character isn't afraid of him, so it makes him not seem tough.
Yeah,
either. He's like, I'll beat the shit out of you, dude. Anyways, we should probably get into.
Let's get into the fucking movie here.
Get your DVDs out.
Ali Larder, I guess.
Ali Larder is good and has presence on screen in from what I remember, but not in this movie.
I agree with you. Well, at the end part, it's weird because at the end part she looks like Ali Larder, and throughout the movie she looks like a lady in a costume.
Yeah, yes.
Like she has fake hair
She
or
has a
something.
wig.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
just-
she has a wig that's not her natural hair color, and
Yeah.
she's wearing weird costumes. And the same thing's true of Devon Sawa's character.
Yeah, totally. And Kerr Smith at the end part, he's nice for a second.
Nice,
he bees
dude.
nice for a second,
Yeah.
and you're like, yeah, that feels more accurate. I don't know
For
why.
sure. Oh, should I read? This is directed by
I
James.
guess what I'm saying is I'm a huge fan of typecasting.
Yeah.
Do
for
what
sure.
you fucking are known for.
Yeah, you don't like getting confused by other takes.
Yeah.
But these aren't strong enough. None of the material that they're provided is strong enough to take it to the
No,
next
Kerr
level.
Smith is like, he's like, I'm never gonna die.
He says some
Like,
really.
come on,
he
dude.
says some funny stuff.
Yeah.
He does say he's never
Oh,
gonna
I
die.
deep dive into your psyche.
Yeah. Surprising. I mean, spoiler, guys, for this movie, you're going to hear us talk about in depth and have hopefully seen it and are going to maybe play some games.
Link up your DVDs.
We're going to want you to link up your DVDs.
Go to your DVD player.
But he's such a dickhead and he makes it. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, but not really.
yeah, you're right. He doesn't make
He doesn't make it. He makes it most of the
He
way.
makes it, yeah. He makes it to the point where they all become themselves, where they become Kerr Smith and Devon Sawa and Ali Larder.
Yeah.
They reach that. But yeah, get your DVD players out. I'll read the little synopsis here.
The yellow goes in the yellow.
Yep.
The red goes in the red and the white. Fuck
You
it.
can put the white in the white.
You could. You don't
Yeah.
have to.
It's an additional audio cable. Alex is boarding a plane to France on a school trip when he suddenly gets a premonition that the plane will explode. Shortly after Alex, a group of students, and his teacher are thrown off the plane. And, oh my God. And to my horror, this continues. And to their horror, the plane does explode. Alex must now work out Death's plan as each of the survivors falls victim. Whilst trying to prevent the next death, Alex must also dodge the FBI, who believe that he caused the explosion.
Do they?
Directed by James Wong, written by James Wong, Jeffrey Reddick, and Glenn Morgan. Well, guys, you didn't do a great job writing the words that the characters say.
But you kind of had a cool story.
Yeah,
You
there
know?
was definitely a moment where these three guys are sitting down and they're like, dude, what if the bad guy was dead?
What if the killer was no killer at all, but death?
What do you mean, Glenn? What
Well,
do you mean?
Death via coincidence and weather will murder these kids one by one.
Right, yeah. Death does have control over the weather. We
Death
all know that.
controls
That's a great,
the weather.
That's a great place to start it, Jeff.
Lightning,
Glenn, I'm Jeff.
wind.
Yeah, wind. All the Captain Planet guys are going to be there, dude. Volcano. They're like, what? That's not one.
And it's fun. Okay, so this is pre 9/11.
Yeah.
Which is funny because, well, it's not funny. I'm not trying to,
dude.
you know.
Right before fucking Veterans Day, dude?
But, however, in a post 9/11 world, the FBI thinking he caused the explosion, like he would have just been sent to fucking Guantanamo, the black bag him.
Oh, we'd have got
Superman
that. You can't. Yeah, this guy would
You
have
know what
got.
I mean?
Yeah, he would have got
They
smothered.
would have got arrested for fighting on the plane.
Yeah.
You know,
I would have want you. He's smothered and covered.
Yeah.
He's gonzos.
That's right. He's gone.
He's out. You're out of here, dude.
You're a threat.
And they do take him off the plane because you can't be saying that kind of
Well,
stuff.
yeah.
But
Absolutely.
then he would have been gone. They wouldn't have talked about him on the news.
Yep. All right, let's hit play on this motherfucker.
Yeah, we're gonna be hitting play, guys.
Sync up your DVDs.
Sync up your DVDs. Here we go. 3, 2,
VHSs.
1, play.
This definitely came out of VHS 2000.
Yeah, I have. I'm sure some VHSs from 2000 over there on the shelf.
Oh boy.
New line.
If you're seeing the New Line Cinema logo right now,
You're in the right place,
You're in
and
the right
not the one
place.
that we homaged.
yeah, exactly. That is a sick logo.
It is a good logo,
You know, Freddy Krueger, Ninja Turtles, Lord of the Rings.
dude. That's it, baby. That's all
What
I
else
need.
is
But
there?
there's other ones.
Yeah, there is.
There are other ones.
Yep.
And now, Final Destination. I'll tell you what. I might put this on for when I need to go to sleep.
The beginning of this is very calming.
Yeah, this
You know?
is. Yeah, this part. Oh, what is it?
Rain and fan sounds, that's what I sleep to anyway. You can't actually fall asleep on a
Oh
podcast.
shit, dude! I fell asleep,
Fucking
bro.
Devon Dudley over here.
Devon,
taking a
what
nap.
did he fall asleep in the middle of a match?
No, in a podcast I saw
He
recently.
did. No way.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Can you imagine?
That'd be hilarious. I'm surprised more people don't fall asleep while they're streaming like video games or something.
Dude, some people be like, 24-hour stream too.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
horrible.
crazy.
It's bad for everybody.
This movie, I feel like it's constantly foreshadowing, but it's very lazy foreshadowing.
This is it's like a dumb guy wrote this movie.
Yeah, you're
no
like,
offense
dude,
to the guys who actually wrote this
Glenn
movie.
and Jeff.
Well, they just seem like, or they wrote it for someone dumb.
Yeah. Well, maybe they were trying to write a successful movie franchise, which case they did that.
Like, okay, so this beginning scene, you see him, the passport fall down on the bed. You see the fan blowing air back and forth. This is...
we see France. We see the word France a lot. We see it, and we see the number 180.
He takes the book out, and it holds on the book behind it, Death of a Salesman.
Yeah, I
don't think it's even about actually dying.
Yeah, I think the death of a salesman. Yes, the death of the salesman. Like, it's not like Tony was a salesman. He got hit by a bus. Yeah. Tony Todd did not kill a salesman.
Yeah, so you're like, what? That's the funniest book to show. You're like, okay.
And so you're like, oh, is this all fucking symbology, foreshadowing?
It's pretty fucking face value symbology.
Yeah, it's mostly fans and wet windows.
And then just like a fan moving back and forth. Yeah, it is quite soothing.
Shit, you got me again.
It is quite soothing.
Son of a bee, dude. The legacy of this franchise really is the second one, I realized in watching this one.
I just got coffee on myself.
Hilarious.
My brand new
in your brand new shirt, dude. These
This
T-shirts.
is a gift. This is a goddamn
That was a gift. Oh, what did you... that's a horrible idea to do that. What time?
I should have had a straw.
No!
Were you going to say the legacy of this movie is just the concept that random shit can happen and kill you?
For this, but the legacy, it was turned into a legacy by the second one.
You're right.
The second film.
Yes.
It's the logs, dude. It's the logs.
It's
franchise.
the logs from the second movie that scarred everyone mentally.
Yeah.
It's why you can't drive behind the logs on the highway.
The Final Destination event, the starter event of it, is much scarier. It's just more memorable rather than this first one with the plane and everything.
I agree. And like I said, 9/11 happened the next year, so that was the worst possible thing that could happen on a plane. Everything and that actually happened.
Everything related to 9/11 is scarier and worse than anything that happens in this movie.
Totally. Yes,
by
100%. So, that's not the movie's fault.
No.
All right.
We need to talk about this first scene with Alex in his bedroom and with his parents because we have questions.
I have questions.
So what's happening
with
here
my
is
keen observational skills.
They're preparing. Alex is preparing to take a trip with his classmates to France, and now he's getting.
Everyone knows your high school senior trip to France.
Yep, and he's getting his bag ready to travel at the airport. He's using his father's bag, who has returned safely from a trip. There's a tag on the bag, and his mom's like, "I'm going to take this tag off," and he's like, "Whoa, don't take the tag off," because the logic is. Dad made it safe and secure with the tag on the bag, so I'm going to keep the tag on the bag for good luck. His mom says, I hope
I have one question first. Is the tag on the bag that he's going to take to France, did his dad go to France?
That's like the only way that somehow it feels like you could get away with keeping the tag on, but I don't think you can. It's like...
it's a new transaction every time they got to re-tag the bag.
It's a transactional tag.
So the fact that it's definitely got a barcode on it that they scan.
There's a reason for the tag.
So I guess if he had gone to Paris and come back, then the bags would end up in the right place.
In all our trips to France, we've never used the same tags on our bags.
No, I don't think anybody leaves the tags on their bags.
So yeah.
And then Devon Sow insists.
Yeah, he insists, and his mom says, "I hope you die in a fiery crash."
Yeah,
swoosh. And she pulls the tag off the bag.
In like a fucking Zack Snyder movie, we go slow motion.
Yeah, dude.
There's a sound effect under it.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. There's a sound effect under it. It's like
because she rips it, but the tag's still hanging onto the bag, and then a wind blows it away.
I think the fan is symbolic of the wind of death.
Why? And then my first question for you is death the wind?
Death is the weather.
Death is the weather, but is death the wind?
Yes, death is the wind and the weather.
I just don't know about that because in the scene where the wind blows into his room and everything in his room starts like the clock changes to 180.
Which clocks don't do that, but in this movie the clock changes to 180.
You're like, bro,
180?
Well, there's
AM?
There's never an 8 in. That's the one part on a clock where there's never an 8.
Totally.
The first slot.
Yes.
When that death comes in, it feels like that is. This is my interpretation is him getting this ability of premonition.
Yes. It's a question of what is really Are there two entities at work here? One that's trying to help him by giving him visions, and one that's trying to kill him because it's death?
They never make mention of any alternate power working against Death's design.
Death's design.
Death's
That's
design.
a big part of this movie.
Yeah. But what do you mean? Why does he have this ability of premonition?
And why did you zoom in and make a sound effect when
With
she
the
ripped
rip.
the tag? So my thinking is that tag, like his superstition, his dumb fucking thing he said, where it's like nothing bad can happen as long as that tag's on there, was real and true. And then his mom was like, "Shut up, rip." And then Death was like, "Now I get to kill you because your superstition is not there."
Yeah, I think that was those didn't affect anything. I think this plane was going down.
No matter what.
No matter what, the one thing that was always definitely going to happen was the plane was going to blow up.
Yeah, you're right, because it's not really like anything he did blew the plane up. Like,
Yeah.
they explain it at one point, and they're like, the plane blew up because, sometimes planes do that.
Yeah, well, they explained it like it was a faulty thing, which led to a fuel, it was an accident. Final Destination, the titular tag.
Yeah, they put the new tag on and it said the name of the movie. How cool is that?
Well, that does make it, they're really trying to do, there's a symbology somewhere in the tag.
The tag is something.
But I don't understand how to.
Didn't we look it up and everyone was like, I don't know.
Some people, because I interpreted it as, the mom, it had no effect.
Mm-hmm.
But you interpret it as perhaps mom caused the explosion. The plane wasn't going to blow up. But because he created this luck energy.
Right.
And then she, in defiance, hi-yow!
Mm-hmm.
And then they showed it blow away, which is super suspicious.
Yeah.
That's the thing I can't.
So, like, being kind of weird and superstitious does stop you from dying sometimes.
But it's like, and I hate to say it, but is that just the fucking, that's James Wong. That isn't Death in the movie. That's just artistic. But why would he do that if he wasn't trying to get something
convey
across?
a thought. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Allie Larder. Her name is Clear. Guess what, guys? Clear is a name. Stop being. Why are you laughing? Clear is a totally normal name.
Yeah, it's just
Claire.
It's a normal name. Her name is Clear Rivers.
Yeah, Clear Rivers. What's wrong with what are you guys laughing at?
I know I say my name's Mikey, but my name's actually Frosty Mountaintop.
Frosty Mountaintop. Yeah.
But I thought people wouldn't take me seriously because of when I saw Final Destination,
Clear
everyone gave
Rivers.
Clear Rivers.
Now
the
I
best
get
name.
it.
Yeah.
That's great.
All these guys in this movie feel like they're the bargain bin version of other guys that have been hit with the multiplicity ray so many times that I don't know who the first person was.
Yes.
Is Todd Alex's friend?
Yep.
Is this a who's the dude who hangs out with fucking Seth Green? Breckenmeyer. Is this a fucking clone of a Breckenmeyer?
Yeah, he might be a double cloned Breckenmeyer. Okay, these guys are pooping in there. I'm going to say this. I think that this has a lot of somehow influence. It's either influenced by American Pie or this is just where the culture was in 2000, which I lived through, so I think it kind of was.
You talk about potty stuff.
I'm talking about poop jokes. It's not even a joke. Is it a joke these guys are sitting here pooping?
No. There's
but
nothing
they just
funny.
want to show them on the toilet in the movie for what reason?
And you might think, well, why are you guys getting caught up on the poop thing? We see Todd again later bare-assed on the toilet. So it's like a thing. It's
a thing.
It's in the movie.
Like, remember in American Pie, they had the guy shit break?
Right.
He didn't want to poop at school.
Yeah.
But he was pooping in that movie.
Yeah. It seemed, that's where it's like, did these guys sit down and write this movie? Or was it like, oh, let's just figure out an equation. All right, they like poo-poo stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get a bunch of the people that look just like all these people.
I do feel like it's a movie by committee. You're like,
Yes,
let's
that's
get some guys in here. What do we got? So get someone from Dawson's Creek.
It's like, with the other movies of this ilk, your Screams and your stuff like that, all your scary franchises.
Yeah.
They were hoping we got the guys. We're going to be streets ahead. We're going to get all the guys that are going to be guys.
Everybody in Scream.
Yeah.
They picked good. There was a lot of stars in that.
But then with this, it's no one.
Yeah. They're like, who can we get?
Devon Sawa is the most famous guy in the movie.
Yeah, Devon Sawa.
But actually, you know what? Tony Todd is the most famous guy in the movie.
I don't know. Sean William Scott's pretty famous.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Sean William Scott.
So, I mean...
But the one guy you got right,
the
one guy that did have some juice,
you misused
him.
Yeah, you misused him. And it's like, this guy Todd does seem like one of the 4 guys from American Pie.
Yes.
Like not the fucking main guy, not fucking the tall guy, the other guy.
Yeah. Well, because their crew looks to be Alex, Todd and Todd's brother, which is the guy you were talking about.
That's right.
So that's their American Pie team.
Yeah, that's their
You're like,
American
oh,
Pie
gosh,
team.
you're a guy short and a fucking day late, dude.
Yeah.
So when they get on the plane, they realize, like, he's feeling, a certain way about getting on this plane because his mom ripped the tag. They did do a cut.
He's obviously an anxious person.
Yeah, they did do a focalization, I'll call it. They went in on them ripping his tag before he went on the plane, too.
Yeah.
Every time with the tag.
I know. That was
They
3
showed us-
parts with the
yeah,
tag.
They made sure to
And
show
nothing else for the rest of the movie.
No more tags.
No
the
more
tag's
tags.
not part of it.
Yeah, the tag isn't part of it.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a lame symbol. Oh, it's like
there's-
it's a visual cue. Be like, now we're getting on.
They're visual cues more than they're symbols of something. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's hard to say, what do these symbols represent?
Yeah.
What-
Death.
What is the value? Yeah. What is the purpose of any of it? I mean, it's weird because they come up with this amorphous idea of like, death's out to get you. But then they're like, but it's very specific. He's a very specific design.
Yeah.
But there is clearly all kinds of free will. All this business on this plane was switching seats, and then he has to Death had a specific order for how he's going to kill these guys, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And already he's messed up what Death was planning because he switched seats with those other girls.
Yeah, you're right.
Even though right now
They're just all going to die.
even though we're in the vision right now.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot we're in the vision. Actually, I do like this part.
We've been in the vision since the moment he sat down in his seat.
Yep. And I like this thing on the plane. He goes like this and like some air blows out on his face.
Right? Yeah, that's pretty
I like
dope.
it. So is this movie kind of like, it's like
Fucking Langoliers. No.
he's the anxiety is what helps you, like thinking of all the terrible things that could go wrong, like actually helps you survive.
Right. Well, that seems from what we know from Destination Bloodlines.
Yeah, Final Destination, FDB, as we call it.
Yeah. Yes, your paranoia is one of your strongest abilities.
Yeah, and so
You were right to be superstitious.
yeah, and his dad did mention he was superstitious, and
Yeah,
he
'cause
was
his-
afraid that his plane was going to blow
Totally,
up.
because his mom tries to give Alex the business, like, don't be a pussy.
Yeah.
And then his dad's like, well, I'm kind of a pussy. And he's like, oh, all right, fine, you're right. Your father
So
is
maybe
a
this
pussy.
family has been fighting death somehow with their anxiety
Dude, that's
the whole
thing.
time.
Oh, yeah, like I was saying, they're trying to get so specific. They're like, death has a specific design. But then you're like, no, that would be interesting if it turns out this family was cursed by death. And that's
Right.
why he has this ability of premonation.
Right. Yeah, because they don't explain the jump between his general anxiety and his premonition. Nobody tells me in this movie why he got the premonition.
He should have gotten the premonition
Because he's
of
just
the
psychic?
paranoia.
Right.
He should have unlocked it.
Yeah, exactly.
And
He put a
Tony
skill
Todd-
point in paranoia.
Yeah, Tony Todd should have explained that. But Tony Todd
Yes.
just does some spoken
just-
word poetry.
Yeah, he's all vibes in this
He
one.
does a skit scat
yeah.
sort of poem about don't mess with that Mack Daddy.
Yeah, and I'm like, we're still saying Mack Daddy in 2000. Like, hey, maybe I'm not going to tell Tony Todd his business.
Mac is a
It's still
word
somewhat
Mac-
out of
though
place.
Any use of the word Mac
Yeah.
is of a time.
Yes. Like I remember
Return of the.
Crisscross, Mack Daddy and Daddy Mac. That was
Yeah.
like 1995.
That's like, yeah, that all sounds pretty cool beans to me, dude.
They wore their clothes backwards.
I don't.
And
I
they
don't-
rapped.
I don't love that.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
I put my hoodie on backwards the other day, which is the ultimate, like, oh, you're dumb. Because right away you're like,
Crisscross did it all the time, bro.
yeah, but, and then they just had the hood down in front of them at their neck.
Yep.
That's probably
It was
nice when it's
stupid.
cold, though.
Put it
No,
up
it'd be
over your
better if it
face.
was behind you, like it's supposed to be.
Of course.
Covering the back of your neck, dude.
So the fucking plane's crashing.
Yeah. I've never been on a plane.
Me neither. And I'm never going because of this movie.
That France stuff earlier was a joke.
Actually, I would go on a plane because I'm not a huge puss.
I'm actually not afraid of the. I don't think I have any fears of being in a thing that's flying through the sky.
Me neither. What are your fears?
The airport.
Yes, me too.
Just
The
general
social
Yeah, the
interactions.
social anxiety of looking
Yeah.
like an absolute
Just traveling.
fucking moron.
Yeah, exactly.
At every possible
Making
avenue.
sure I get to the right place with the right ticket at the right time.
Dude, what if
the
you-
logistics are more intimidating and the social interactions more
Yeah.
intimidating than, this seems fine.
Yeah. I don't mind
Get
being
sucked out.
incinerated,
Whoa!
dude. I'd love to just get sucked right out of a plane.
Dude, where his face got burned there, that was crazy.
The only
That's the
gore.
most fucked up part in the movie.
Yeah. Did you notice the moment before that though, with the huge explosion of blood?
Yeah, I did.
Those are the only two nasty bits. Like, I think Final Destination 2, I can't speak to total truth on this, but I bet it's nastier.
Yeah.
When that guy gets pulverized by that log,
Yeah.
when he's getting taking a hit from the log,
I agree.
dude.
Yeah, it's somewhat. I mean, I don't want to say tame, but for a rated R murder movie,
Yeah.
where it seems like the draw here is like the kills are going to be even crazier because like, what can you really do with Jason
I think the R rating on
other than
this
cut someone in half? You know, but with this villain who's just death, you could think of some crazy crap.
Yeah. Which I think again they will do. Like there was some, all the stuff that they set up in this movie, they do nail in FDB.
Yeah,
They build tension with every single thing that you think could be the killer.
totally. And this, it falls a little flat in some of the set pieces.
Yeah. And the minute-to-minute dialogue just does nothing to boost
No, the
overall.
minute-to-minute dialogue's the worst part of this movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
agreed.
Like, the cast is fine, but the shit they're saying is so basic.
And the performances are fine because,
It's a little, over the top.
The physicality with which the guards were removing the kids from the plane there, it all felt very
Stagey.
stagey, yes.
Yeah. I actually like this lady.
The teacher.
The teacher, yeah, she's good. Well, she's beautiful, I guess. I don't know if she's good.
You're in love with this lady.
I am in love with this lady, yeah, absolutely.
That's nice. She's very beautiful.
Yeah.
And she's very nice. She's very sweet. And this
and then she goes
destroys
crazy
her,
at the
dude.
yeah, it destroys
Her journey is genuine. It
yes,
does make
it's
sense.
just sad, and then
Yeah.
she dies in a horrible way.
And I think her Final Destination scene is the best as far as tension in the movie.
I agree. And as far as like it is funny, right? This in some ways is a dark comedy.
Her death is humor moment.
Yeah,
big time.
even though you like her and you don't want her to die a horrible way, you just accept it's going to happen.
I think
and it's beat for beat pretty funny.
Yeah, so like she takes this knife to the stomach and then something blows up and it hits a chair and the chair jams a knife into her.
Yeah.
I think when they put that in the movie, they thought huge pop in the theater.
Yeah.
People are going to go and laugh.
But
You
there's
sickos.
also a part where she is like drinking vodka and she spills a bunch on the floor, and then like it lights on fire while she's walking, but she doesn't see it. But the fire's crawling up behind
skipped
her.
a part, bro. The vodka goes inside her computer.
Yeah.
Because everyone knows that when vodkas go in computers, it starts fires.
You're right. I forgot.
So there's a whole part that the fire started because the vodka was in the computer.
So that was the best sequence.
Yeah.
That whole part.
Because it was a Rube Goldberg.
It was a Rube Goldberg.
Otherwise, the Rubes are barely Goldbergs.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly.
They're
It's
regular
Bill
Goldbergs. Bill Goldbergs. Nobody wants
nobody
that,
likes
dude.
that. So Devon saw Alex had a vision on the plane of it exploding, and he was stuck in his seat, and his face got totally melted.
Yeah.
like someone soloing
That
him.
was like the most visually interesting thing they did as far as the deaths and the effects.
I agree. Also, I like when
like
that
the
person
plane.
did get sucked out.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
I like the plane blowing up and so much in the background. And
I do
the
like it
window
too.
exploding. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, yeah, he got dragged off the plane because he started having a panic attack and be like, we got to get off. It's going to blow up. Kerr Smith, excuse me.
Kerr Smith is having a fit.
Kerr Smith got kicked off because he was pissed off this guy was ruining their vacation.
Yeah.
And he was going to fight him.
Kerr Smith has been waiting to go to Kerr France for fucking ages, man.
Totally. And then, so he got kicked off for that. And then Sean William Scott, Billy, was late because he's a fucking jabroni.
He was in the pooper, dude.
Yeah, and then...
and they just like pushed him back out the...
Yeah, he tried to get on, and they just assumed he was with them.
Because he was late to get on the plane.
Yeah.
In the
And Allie
in the
Larder,
premonition.
Clear, left the plane because she
Believed him. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
It was.
Interesting moment. So they all think he's some sort of dark wizard or something.
A witch or a
witch.
terrorist, maybe.
Yeah, oh, yeah. They definitely think he's a terrorist. Because, I mean, that is pretty suspicious. I see why everyone is suspicious.
He was like, we got to get off the plane. It's going to explode. They all leave, and then it explodes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Lewsom, I think that's her name.
Yeah.
The teacher, she feels extra shitty because she told Frank, the other French teacher, who he seems like he is a French man, to go with the kids and they'll take a later flight.
Yeah.
So she condemned him to death by her. That's how she sees it.
Yeah.
It's not her fault Death has it out for fucking Alex P. Queefing.
What? No, don't do that.
No, I was trying to...
Yeah, and the FBI's here.
Yeah, the FBI's here.
That makes sense.
Shrek.
Yeah, Agent Shrek. Shrek.
It's weird. Who's this character? He's the plane people. The people.
The FAA?
Yes, that's it. That's the
Yeah.
one. He seems like a character we would have seen again.
Yeah, you're right. It is
Just
weird.
the way he came into the scene like he was in charge.
Yeah.
But he's just telling everyone the plane blew up.
Yeah, and he was asking if everybody needed medical help or psychological help.
Yes.
That makes sense.
We,
This guy's brother did just blow up on an airplane fucking 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to care that much.
The guy whose brother, yeah, but maybe he's in shock. But even later, he doesn't seem to care that much.
Even when he's doing his poem for him at the memorial, it didn't seem...
Well, maybe that guy sucks as an actor.
Maybe he's just a bad actor, yeah.
Or maybe it's just not in the script.
It's... If I'm supposed to feel for that guy, maybe we could have cast him as a guy that has a more sympathetic face.
He's a little bit of a goofball in the beginning, and then he kind of remains a goofball almost the whole time.
Yeah, he looks like the kid that would, keep speaking out and be like the class clown or something.
Yeah.
You're like, he's a little annoying.
Yeah, definitely. His brother died, but he's still annoying.
He's still, but I know I didn't kill his brother though.
Yeah, I mean,
so it's not my fault. He sucks.
Fucking plane exploded. Jesus.
Why is this Agent Shrek? Why is this guy so weird?
This tall guy right here?
Yeah, he just...
I don't know.
think it's just the actor, because I've seen him in one or two other things, and he delivers his lines so light and
Yeah,
easy.
I know. I was wondering if he's doing a voice.
No, he always talks like that.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm pretty sure he was on Oz, and he talked like that.
Interesting. All right.
He's just a weird guy.
I think it's because there's two FBI guys, and one's like pretty straight-laced, normal.
Oh, this guy's the
and
Mulder.
he's kind of he's the eccentric one.
Yeah, because he eventually starts to believe Alex towards the end of the movie.
Yeah, but it's because he's not lying, too. That's part of it.
So it's sort of like he is a better detective because his innate sense of when someone's telling him the truth is better. Because that's why he believes
True,
Alex.
but also the other guy might think he's crazy, but he might, he's
Alex
presenting
might
as he's
believe
telling
it's
the truth.
true.
But
Yeah. Yep.
Well, the whole fucking death is trying to kill me is kind of a mindfuck. Like, there's no way not to go insane if you get targeted by death.
Which is crazy.
You could just think it was going to happen, and you wouldn't know the difference.
Right. You are going to die.
You'd be like, your fucking chair fucking went down. Obviously, that was the first part, and then you're paranoid the rest of the night.
But is that... right. So you're telling me death has an arrangement with every single person?
Every single person, yeah.
And it's all...
Devon Sawa really pissed him off.
Yeah, it makes it seem like he has it down to such a science. Except for this crazy loophole that would happen all the time across the world. It's like, when you start thinking about how does Santa Claus really get to all the houses?
Yeah.
How does death get to all the people that are constantly saving each other and then they set up a whole series of Final Destinations?
Because...
does he just hate this guy?
He hates Devon Sawa and his fucking dad and his mom for
this is
moving
personal,
that
dude.
tag was cool. I liked that.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, and here's my pitch for a Final Destination movie, right? This is the ultimate, bring it to its ultimate ends.
Ultimate destination.
It's not just the plane crash. That's a very small part of it. Every single thing that's happening and has ever happened is part of Death's master plan.
You're talking about Death's grand design.
Yeah, exactly. So we got to decode Death's grand design if we really want to.
And the only way we can do that is by getting all the people that survived throughout all the Final Destinations.
Yes, exactly.
Because they have the shining, whatever you want to call it, the glow.
Precog.
Yeah,
Yep,
the ability
exactly.
to see Death's machinations.
And we need to all have that. Yeah.
We need to get together, and we need to. But then you're like, what? Kill Death?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, good plan, idiots.
That's what happens in every other movie where someone's murdering everybody.
We got to get them.
We got to get them, dude.
I guess you have to. You know what you do? You need to create a situation where someone managed to capture the death. You know what I mean? They used a spell.
The wind in a jar.
Yeah, they used a spell to force death to do what they wanted this whole time.
Oh, yeah.
It was actually their grand design. That way, you free death at the end, and he kills the...
Like voodoo or something?
Yeah,
some kind of,
and then
voodoo.
Death comes out and kills the caster, because at that point, then we as the audience...
are rooting for death.
We're on Death's
Which
side.
you kind of are sometimes. Not with, Clear. I don't want Clear to die.
He's a hard time getting his hands on Clear.
Yeah, she's slippery.
Yep.
But, maybe Todd. He was fine. Get him.
He got Todd with his first go.
He got
He's
Todd pretty easy.
He said, I'm going to get this kid with turtle at water.
Yeah.
That's one of my least
Yeah,
favorite
that's
parts
a
of
huge flaw in the movie, the toilet water.
The toilet water, the way that Death can move water.
Mm-hmm.
He's a water bed. He can use the elements.
It's also kind of stupid when you think about it for more than 1 second where you're like, well,
yes.
couldn't he just kill them?
I dropped a
brain aneurysm.
meteor.
Why
from
does it have to
space.
be? Yeah, exactly. Yes. Like, and if the lightning hits something that makes something happen, why can't the lightning just hit the guy?
No, you need to distract the person enough that they'll back out into the road so the bus can hit him. He can't make the bus go where it's going to go, but he knows where the bus is.
You where the bus is going to be,
which he has knowledge
because that's
of.
the bus driver's grand design.
Well, that's
where the buses are.
Yeah.
He read the bus schedule,
And you don't want to fuck with that Mack Daddy on that bus.
Oh boy! But also, he uses the weather to like tell Alex, "Hey, bro, I'm Death, and I'm out here."
Oh yeah, Death is waking him up in the middle of the night with his lightning strikes,
Yeah.
and calling him a pussy and saying,
Yeah.
I'm going to kill everyone you know."
Yeah.
See this big
I'm gonna
lightning
strike
strike?
lightning on the street. That's not even to kill anybody. That's just to intimidate you.
Yeah, he pretty much just pulled it out on that kid's lawn. He said, "Why don't you think about me tomorrow when you're at the fucking memorial?"
Well, it did say this is 39 days. I don't know. It didn't say 39 days later, but
I was like, "Where did that number come up?"
Yeah, she said 39 days ago we lost 39 people, which is a strange thing and only would happen in writing.
Hey man, hold on, check this out, dude. Hold on, check this part out. 39 days.
You waited 39 days and it took you 39 days to build a memorial
That's
after
what
the
it
plane
was.
crash.
It was all. I mean, that's pretty good turnaround for this big bird.
It is, yeah.
I hope their school is the birds. I mean, I get it; they were flying.
The Eagles? No, it would be fucked up if they died flying and you made a big bird statue to honor them.
It's fucked up, and they're not the fucking the Michigan Superbirds or whatever.
Yeah, they're the Wisconsin Eagles. It's gotta be
Maybe
the
we
Eagles.
don't need the fucking teacher who survived the ordeal to be up on the fucking memorial.
Maybe that lady should not work here anymore.
She seems, I don't know, pretty fucking upset. Look at gold chain, turtleneck and fucking chain back there.
Here's Kerr Smith. What's his name?
Devon Sawa.
No, Kerr Smith's character, Curtis.
Oh, Carter.
Carter's whole character arc is like he was a dick before the crash, but he's a huge dick now.
And he has been drinking at some point.
Yes,
He's drunk
drinking
right now.
Well, why wouldn't you be drunk? You know?
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yep.
I would too.
I would not have come to this, especially if I was the kid who told everyone to get off the plane.
I don't know why they don't act like he's a hero. They are like, ooh, gross. Why do you save us all?
Yeah. They only blame him for the dead people, not for any of these people that they saved.
Yeah, it's that fucking Carter right here is like, hey, man, I don't fucking know you shit, man. He's super angry about it.
I control my life, not you, man.
Yeah, dude. I'm never going to die.
I'm never going to die.
I control my life. I'm never going to die. It's like, woo, jeez.
Dude, the year's
What do you wonder what his internal monologue is?
Yeah. The year 2000's wardrobe and chains are out in full effect.
Oh, yes.
And there's some Dave Matthews-ass motherfucker over here being like, and everybody died and we're sad.
So does
Who
that
hired
song
him?
keep coming back, or am I wrong?
What song is he playing?
I don't know, but there's a couple times where a song starts playing and Alex is like, "Ooh."
Well, if he's not playing the John Denver song,
Yeah.
then no. Because the John Denver song and the Nine Inch Nails song are literally the only songs in the movie.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's a good soundtrack.
Yeah. And the only thing we know about that Nine Inch Nails song is he goes, "There's songs in Final Destination."
And the John Denver song, John Denver died in a plane crash, so that's why we think it's in there.
Rocky Mountain plane crash.
Yeah. Yep. So this lady's like, he's trying to talk to everybody at this funeral thing.
Dude,
nobody wants to fuck with Devon Sawa.
Yeah, feel the room, Dev.
Yeah. She's like, no, dude, you're terrifying. You're a witch.
I loved her performance there, and I liked the way she said it. What is she? She says like,
I'm terrified of you.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah.
The movie almost, it reaches. It's trying to be a fucking cool movie, but like it's,
It's like, it's certainly a product of its time, 2000, but it's also like less good than Scream.
Yeah.
Yep. And also less good than, I feel like there's one other fucking big horror franchise from then that was crushing it.
Yeah, I'm sure that there was. I mean, it's obviously not. It's not even as good as I Know What You Did. So
yeah, exactly. Yes, you're right. It doesn't succeed.
It's not even as good as Urban Legend.
It might be about as good as Urban Legend. Just about as good.
But I bet The Skulls is way better than this.
Well, anything with Joshua Jackson.
And that's like that's a drama, I think.
The Skulls. I think that it's a thriller.
Thriller, like yeah. Like, yeah.
I mean, I'd rather have Josh Jackson than Kurt Smith in my movie if we're taking Creek casts.
If I could only take a person that was on the Creek,
Yeah.
Kurt Smith would be pretty low.
Yeah, it's true. It's kind of
because I would
cast.
take Vanderbeek before.
Yeah.
I love Vanderbeek.
And of course, if you don't choose Michelle Williams, you're stupid.
Then you're an idiot because
Yeah.
she's an absolute star.
Yeah.
And then it's like, don't forget, Katie Holmes is on
Katie
the
Holmes
show.
basically does
Sure.
carry that show.
Sure, I'm still mad at her for the way she slapped Batman. I always will be. But
I like the edit where she slaps him over and over again.
Yeah, it's just like, oh no,
Yep. But think about it. Her character died from Two-Face. Or from Joker. It's the same character, Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
Rachel. Yeah, Rachel does. Are we going to get into some killing or
Yeah,
what?
dude. So, Alex has not figured out Death's design, right? Because he's unable to save his friend Todd.
Yeah, he doesn't know shit
He doesn't
yet.
know shit.
Yeah.
He
He just
thinks-
knows he had that one premonition.
Right, so he thinks it's all done.
Yes. Exactly.
We all think it's all done.
Yeah. Like, Death couldn't, like put a hose through the window, right?
Why?
Unless some wind, whipped it up and it landed in there. It can't control objects. There's no
It can't-
telekinesis.
yes.
Well,
No, that's wind.
okay.
Wind closed the
wind
door,
closed
Jeremy.
the door.
Wind picked up that
See, this
toilet.
guy's pooping
Wind
again.
pulled his pants
and it's
down.
like, what's the gag here?
Yes.
You just want to show this guy pooping?
Telekinesis is about to happen.
What's happening? Oh, okay.
He's going to unscrew it.
Oh, he's turning the
Right?
knob.
Oh, no.
No.
He
There's just water dripping from the toilet.
He forced the water pressure.
Yes, he can control water pressure.
He can control the elements.
Yes.
He can control water, air, water. Well, I mean,
No.
he loves fire, but he
loves
can't
fire.
control it.
He has to make itself, and
He
then
can-
he can use wind to whip it around.
Right. He can Goldberg. He can try to Rube Goldberg some
Yeah.
up.
So it's
Meanwhile,
mostly
he's trying
wind.
to do a Goldberg and figure out who's next.
It's wind, air pressure, and water pressure.
Yes. He can pressurize molecules of liquid into gas form or
I'm sure.
don't let him near a fan because now he's more powerful than you could ever imagine.
Totally. You ever be near a fan and wind blows through it?
Okay,
Ah!
check me here, bro. Check me here, bro.
Yeah, yep.
The wind from the fan
Yep.
just made him pick up the newspaper.
Because he saw it, yes.
Yeah. Now he's looking at this girl's. Okay, I thought he was going to figure something out, and then I just remembered what happened.
He's looking at Clear in the newspaper.
Death wants him to jerk it.
Well, weirdly, he does look at that and say, I don't want to look at this picture of Clear right now. I would like to look at my Penthouse magazine. And he pulls out a porno like he's going to jerk it.
No, that you'd misunderstood what happened, my
What?
brother. So he was holding that picture of Clear, and it went, and then it
moved.
It moved.
Yeah, I've
and
been
then he went, oh, that ain't right. I
jerk it.
cannot jerk it to this memorial funeral picture.
She's in mourning.
Let me put that. I couldn't possibly jerk it
Yeah.
to this picture.
That would be
Hold on.
disrespectful.
Where's my porno?
It would be
Here we go.
disrespectful to jerk into this
Yeah.
newspaper.
Let me get
about
my
the
porno.
memorial.
And then he gets it out and he's looking at some titties.
Yeah.
And then he's
I
like,
feel like he's also still looking back at the picture of Clear.
oh, absolutely. And then he's doing, let me put the bare titties on Clear.
Yep.
Clear.
He's
And-
matching up the magazine and the newspaper.
And then he realizes, no, this is actually worse than when
This
I
is
was going
worse.
to
This
jerk
is
off to it.
disrespectful.
First of all, if you're jerking off to a newspaper, sort your fucking life out, dude.
Well, it's the year 2000.
Doesn't matter, bro. I never jerked off. I jerked
Get
off in
America
2000.
Online.
Never in a fucking at least a fucking
Get a magazine.
Yeah, at least a brochure
Yeah.
with some fucking ladies wearing shirts.
Kmart.
Kmart. Yeah.
So, I feel like we're kind of playing with the tension where he's
Nitties,
like
titties,
just tits, yeah.
nitties.
He's like plucking his nose hairs, and you think he's about to kill himself with the tweezers, right?
He's about to slip forwards and jam it up his face.
But then the water's coming out on the floor, and it's there's blue toilet water on the floor.
holy shit.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
What's with the owl? So what happened, sorry guys, I left you. He had pulled out the porn to masturbate. He got to the titties.
Remember, it was to jerk it.
He got to the titties, and then he was like, well, it moved before.
Yeah.
And now I can't even get, what am I doing? So he
Yeah.
goes to put it away, and then an owl lands in his window.
And then Does he have the porno mag in his hand still?
He goes, an owl. Well, an
I
owl
don't
caught
like
me
that-
jerking off.
Yeah, I don't like that an owl landed on his windowsill and he threw a magazine at it.
I hope death kills you.
What a prick.
Yeah.
Owls are beautiful and cool, and if an animal graces your presence, you should be welcoming to them.
Especially an owl. That's a weird one.
That's a weird one, yeah. It must be really cool.
Like if a squirrel pops up in your window, you should be nice to him, but that's not that strange.
No,
it
it's
could happen.
Probably smelled your food.
It's like, I don't know, there's a supernatural force besides the death that was like, hey, man, I'm the owl god. I just want to let you know, death's coming.
Yeah, but so here's what happened.
Todd's in trouble.
Yeah, he whipped the magazine. It hit the fan. It got all chopped up because that's how fans work. Chop up your magazines. And then
I lost a lot of magazines and fans.
Todd, just the word Todd came out from the porno mag and landed on his leg. Now, that wasn't death, and that wasn't a premonition.
It was the wind that blew the newspaper in the first place,
It caught his attention.
which is the alternate
It
force
got him
to death.
hard. Yeah.
Wind, it's the wind is death and the good guy, whatever the good guy
They're
is.
both, they're the same entity. They're just
Life and death, the
Life
ever
and
battle,
death,
the long
yeah.
battle.
It's
Why
weird
doesn't
that-
Tony Todd tell us
It's weird
that?
that they don't fucking ever mention the life. You know?
Because this is the most suspect thing in the whole picture.
So Todd got wrapped around. He hung himself in the bathtub on
and then
accident.
forever we were all afraid. So it's a little cultural penetration.
You're afraid of that?
You're afraid you might get Final Destination in the bathroom.
Well, yes, definitely.
I mean,
Definitely.
bathrooms are slippery. There's nothing new there.
Yeah,
But
right? So something wrapped around his neck. The floor was too slippery, so he couldn't stand up, and he got choked.
yeah, he was in the tub
He was in the tub.
getting choked out.
Now, that's the part that kind of is weird, that breaks the movie a little bit, where the water gets sucked back up into the toilet.
Yeah, the water like slides back across the floor, and then what goes up in the air and back into the pipe?
They don't show that part, but I think so.
Yeah.
And it's like, what, are you covering up the evidence so that everyone thinks it was a suicide?
Yes, because otherwise they'd think.
You understand the fucking laws and shit?
Oh yeah. That's smart. Well, he's got a personal vendetta about this kid from this kid.
Yeah, totally. I think it's still because his dad survived a plane crash that didn't happen because he left the tag on.
Which you're supposed to do. Everyone leaves the tag on, probably.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, well,
Todd's parents think that Todd was so sad about his brother dying that he killed himself.
does make sense.
I don't think that he is right about that
Didn't seem that sad.
because also Alex points out that they had made plans.
Yeah.
Why would he kill himself if we had made plans?
Was he supposed to come here right now for their plans?
No. When they
Oh.
were at the memorial, Todd came up to him when they were at the casket, and he had to pretend like he wasn't talking to him because his parents didn't want him
Oh,
to.
yeah.
And he was like, well, don't worry. Once this blows over, we'll be friends again.
Yeah,
I know you didn't fucking kill everyone on the plane.
totally.
But then the dad was like, you killed my sons. I think he should have hit him.
Well,
I
also-
know I don't want to condone violence, but if I was that dad, I'd have been like, how dare you show up here?
It's weird that he showed up there when the ambulance is here and the cops are here and the FBI is here.
In the coroner's van's
And
leaving
Devon-
with dead Todd.
Yeah, and Devin's just there, and it's like, why the fuck are you here?
Well, don't forget that
you
fucking...
the killer?
Yeah, and then also Clear is there hiding behind a tree.
Yeah, Clear's a fucking weirdo.
Clear, that's normal. She's always lurking behind
Yeah.
trees all throughout town.
Yeah.
All right, so Devon's walking down, or Alex is walking down the street.
Yep.
But a leaf.
A big leaf falls.
And
I
then
think that was just a leaf falling.
But then he's like, oh, it made him seem like, oh, here I am, where I was going, the
Yeah.
big leaf,
Yeah.
almost autumn.
Who's fucking? No, it's only the end of June. What the fuck? Claire's so stupid.
Well, it's almost autumn. It's only the end of June.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's right.
It's almost
Wait, who
autumn.
said-
It's the end of June.
It's not almost autumn. Whoever
Yeah.
said it's almost autumn is an idiot. Is that her?
She said it,
Oh, then yes.
Yeah.
I agree with you. No, it's not.
and then he said it's the end of June, and then she goes,
I
"Yeah,
got
well,
it backwards.
everything's always in transition."
Oh, I forgot
Clear,
about the
shut the
awesome
fuck up,
dialogue.
dude.
And what is up with Clear?
Damn, Clear.
Calm down. And what's up with Clear hanging out here? All of a sudden, Clear is a welder.
She's a welder.
She's
an artist.
A tomboy. There's a little
She's a
bit of
tomboy.
she's all that, or
Yep.
more like not another
She's a
teen movie.
steampunk, I think.
She's a steampunk.
She's got a dog, a German Shepherd.
She's the mom from Jaws 4. She has to make her sculptures.
Yep, and I don't think she has family. I think she lives by herself.
Well, because Death's grand design killed her dad and ruined her family.
Yes, you're right.
But she has made an excellent sculpture here. We're calling him Springhead Guy.
Yeah.
And he looks just like his inspiration.
Devon Sawa.
Devon Sawa
Yeah.
or Alex Browning.
Yeah. It's funny, like, once you get here, you're like, oh, this is Clear's character. You're like, this is not exactly what you guys were telling me was happening before.
I thought you were Ally Sheedy.
Yes!
But you are She's All That.
Yeah, exactly. And she's like, maybe even a little more than that. She's like really confident and stuff too. I guess that's is in her personal space.
We don't like when you don't set it up and then you can't just become another character in the middle of the movie because it suits you.
Yeah, totally.
They also form a relationship between these two characters.
Without doing it.
Yeah, and it seems one-sided.
Yeah, yes.
It feels like maybe Clear has always been into Alex, but he's never seen her
Well,
before.
it's just that she starts calling him baby at a certain part in the movie. Babe. And it's like...
Baby.
Well, that's so weird because, like, there's not a part where they start dating, and there's not a part where they hook up.
This is it. They're falling right now.
I don't think they even kiss.
I don't think so either.
It's so weird.
Dude, that line where they're having a conversation about, just the general state of things, and he goes, I never dealt with death before.
Yeah, dude.
Like, there's a part in every person's life when death comes knocking at their door,
with death.
and they go one-on-one with the Reaper.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, dude?
I know.
You're 16. Of course you haven't gone one-on-one with the undead one.
Yeah, well, I guess she did because her dad, boom, got
Daddy
blasted,
did.
right?
He got shot.
Blasted in a robbery?
Yeah. Was that in Death's fucking design? He's like, yeah, that was some of my best
I mean,
shit.
yeah, that was the easiest one.
You know why I
like,
liked your dad?
Sometimes I'm just like, a guy shoots another guy, and
Yeah.
boom, Death's design.
You know why I like your dad? Because he just got shot. He didn't do a whole fucking movie out of it. He didn't make a theatrical production.
You didn't pull another guy in front of him, and then I'm like, oh, no, I got to deal with this
Great.
guy.
Now I got to get out my fucking slippery
Now
water.
I got to loop
I
over.
gotta-
Hold
yeah.
on, let me get my cheaters on.
Where's my yeah, I need my lightning. Where's my lightning? Where's my big fan that I
Where's
have?
Death Ledger? Ooh, there you go, Death Ledger.
Death
Is that
Ledger.
a thing? Is that from something?
Yeah, sure, definitely. Yeah, you talking about a Death Note?
Yeah, it's Death Note. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Talking about a birthday deathbed, dude?
Yep. I like her. You like her ponytail? Love it.
I don't.
You hate the ponytail.
I do hate the ponytail. I don't think
She's
Clear's.
spunky. She's spunky now.
I don't think Clear's. Yeah, you're right.
She's an
she is
adrenaline
now.
junkie in this scene.
Clear before she was welding would not have had a ponytail.
I agree with you.
But now that she has welded,
Yeah.
only ponytail.
Yeah. Well, it's like she was like a cool, confident artist when she was in her own home, and now she's an adrenaline junkie sneaking into the morgue.
Yeah, she's
She's
several
like, I
different
love
characters.
doing stuff
Yeah.
that I'm not allowed to do. All right, Claire.
All right, Claire. Yeah, you get an adrenaline. Yeah, you get
You
an
don't have to say
adrenaline
that out
rush
loud.
doing stuff.
If that was the case, we would be able to tell by watching the movie. You don't have to put that in the dialogue.
I enjoy laughing when someone says something funny.
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit! Hey, please, you'll wake the dead.
Oh no. I'm the embalmer. I was thinking during this scene how disgusting it is to be embalmed.
Dude, this isn't.
I'm not doing that.
I don't think.
Why are we doing that?
I don't think this order of events is correct.
What?
The embalming and this all going on, him just being plugged in.
It's weird that this guy
It's
is
too
not.
late to be at work.
Yeah, they broke. Plus, they broke into the funeral home.
Yeah.
I feel like usually when you see a body in a movie or TV show, it's in the morgue. Is this the morgue or is this something different?
I think I think that funeral homes have a room like this in the basement.
Yeah,
they did on the fucking on this one TV show I watched.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, 6
Yeah.
Feet Under.
No. It was iZombie that I watched.
Okay.
That they had that.
All right, but so he went to the morgue, then they moved him here for the funeral preparation.
Yeah.
Because like the cops would have already dealt with him and been like, "This is the cause of death." Log it.
Yeah.
Send him over.
Yeah.
And now is when they prepare you for your funeral.
Yeah,
That's who
he works. Yeah, this guy works at the funeral home.
he's like, pallbearer.
Yeah, but is he not wearing fucking? He doesn't have guns on. He just has suspenders.
Yeah, that is like a detective's outfit.
Well, it looks like the holsters.
Yeah, but no, those are just nice
Those
suspenders.
are just nice suspenders.
Yeah.
Dude. So you can figure out Death's design, dude. You can cheat Death.
You've already been doing that by walking off the plane. Oh, so this guy tells them what's going on, basically. But
yeah, he tells him that
his
Death,
language is a little too flowery.
Yeah, and he's like,
Death's design.
yeah, you need to figure out when it's coming back at you. Why do you know any of this? Why do you know about Alex?
Yeah. Also, like, if you don't die one day, you will die another day. I don't know if that's a grand master plan or just mortality.
Yeah, what's the yeah? That's
You
the
know?
thing. What's the difference?
Yeah.
So he says here that if you try to freak Death out, man, you could incite something that would irritate even the Grim Reaper.
And you don't want to fuck with that, Mack Daddy.
But now we're making a distinction between Death and the
Grim
Reaper.
Yeah. I would like to see a list of all the magical entities in this movie, please.
Yes. Show me your gods, goddesses, demons, and
because
angels.
there's definitely an unnamed benevolent force working to help him. It's the only reason he saw the vision.
Yeah. She's like the wind.
Yeah, and that's how the Todd thing came up.
That's
right?
it. Yeah. Yep. It was the owl.
The owl. Whoever sent the owl.
Yeah.
and whoever built in his instinct to be an asshole and throw a magazine at an owl.
That would be his asshole
I
dad,
would never
think.
throw a magazine at an owl. I would never throw anything at an owl.
Dude.
I would say, "Holy shit! Look, a fucking owl!"
I would have been like,
I might take a picture.
I'd have been like,
put on my Instagram.
An owl came to see me. Oh, all right. Well, death can't get me.
Yeah,
I'm blessed,
exactly.
I'm blessed
Surely
by
I'm blessed by the owl god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Animals,
Owldor.
Animals as omens. I'm into that.
Yeah. But eventually they stop doing the omens in this too. It's like the Todd thing happens, and then it's like then he starts trying to figure out who's next. But then he gets the news
Then
report.
he watches TV.
Yeah, the TV shows him a list of like which sheets blew up in which order, and then he stops getting the premonitions, and that's how he figures it all out.
Right. Well, he does get the premonition for so right there he just saw the bus. He saw a bus going by in the reflection of the store. That's
right.
the future because the bus is going to come and hit
You're
Terry.
right. You're right. It happens throughout. I'm sorry.
And later when he goes to Mrs. Luton's house, he walks through the burning ashes of the leaves that the guy's burning.
So something's mourning him, or Death just is sloppy,
or taunting him.
Well, that seems counterintuitive.
Like Death's like, here's a little vision of what I got coming for you.
Yeah.
His little preview, bitch.
You like seeing the future?
Yeah, I'll show you the future.
It's like, okay, then I'll save Kurt Smith, whatever.
Maybe Death loves playing the game. Maybe he's sick of boring regular Death.
Yeah, he's finally met someone who could match his meat.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, boy. This guy's bad news.
This is the song from Nine Inch Nails called Final Destination.
I mean, get 9 Inch Nails in your movie if you can.
Absolutely.
You know, it's only going to help.
It can only help so much, though. So if the other thing in your movie is fucking Jared Leto, sorry.
Yep, that is true. But I'm sure that's still a good soundtrack to listen to.
I have listened to the songs.
And?
They are good. They're good. So he drives a hot rod.
Yep.
Little fucking number here.
Yep.
And he sees Carter sees Alex and Clear having some coffee.
Yes.
And he decides, I'm going to go fuck with that guy.
Yeah.
And then he almost causes an accident, almost hits Billy Hitchcock, who's driving down the street on his bike.
Yep.
Turns around to go confront Alex, and then the teacher comes out of the restaurant, and then Billy comes over.
Is this part of Death's grand design, or is this a small town?
I think I think both. I think Death likes to get them all together. But then you're like, get them all!
Yeah.
Asteroid!
Yeah, asteroid. Do you not have control over space?
Yeah. Well,
Maybe
his powers
not.
stop at the fucking...
Could Death be Godzilla? You know?
If you made him slip.
Death versus the Scream guy?
Well, Death didn't know the Scream guy was two Scream guys,
Yeah,
so
totally.
sorry.
Yep.
So Terry's had about enough of fucking Carter being such a dickhead.
Yeah, driving around like an asshole. He almost fucking ran over Billy.
Yep. So she gets hit by a bus and the smallest amount of blood ever splatters off.
Yeah. You know, classic. I mean, not the best bus beat hit I've ever seen on anything.
Yeah, Mean Girls is better than
the
that
Mean
one.
Girls one is
Maybe the best one, yeah.
I feel like there's another
Even
big
though that
one.
one is a joke one, but...
Did that happen on like How I Met Your Mother or something? Did Barney get hit by a bus?
Oh, why does that seem so familiar?
Yeah.
You ever had an Alka-Seltzer?
No, I don't have the problem that solves.
Clear is so upset about seeing... Well, you've never seen someone get hit by a bus. Apparently, that's what it helps.
That is true.
It's Clear again. Do you want to talk to her? What? Did you just ask me a question? It's Clear again? What is? What's Clear?
Clear keeps calling Alex. So she's got, what, an ulcer? Or ulcerative colitis, as I've heard on the commercials many times.
Nobody wants colitis.
Nobody wants ulcerative colitis.
You don't want regular any colitis.
No.
I had diverticular colitis.
Damn, that's not good, dude. So that's why she's taking the Alka-Seltzer, because she's got an upset tummy because of all the worrying.
Yeah, she's just sick. She's sick to her stomach about seeing that Terry get obliterated by that bus.
That makes sense. And
bet
Todd
she
just died. It probably seems like something terrible's happened.
Yeah, it probably seems like Death's got a design. It's the crash of Flight 180. Officials have believed deterioration of silicon insulation on electrical connectors sparked, leaked combustible fluids, sparking the fluid switch. The fuselage may have ignited the fuel line and proceeded to the fuel pump. And then it shows a fucking...
Like a map of the seats and how everything's exploding.
And Devon Sawa's like, hold on, let me get my tracing
This is
paper.
good information. I'm going to pull this up on my PC.
Let me get this on my PC. But the technology ends there because I'll be using tracing paper. Wait, so Death was thinking... Oh, let me get this. Death is thinking I was in this seat.
Yeah,
Then
but
those-
Death doesn't know.
Then those two dumb girls wanted to
Actually, he
switch.
forgets all about the part where he switched seats, right?
Oh, you're right. That's what misleads
That's a
him.
whole fucking plot point, which I'm like, I think you went a little too deep on this who sat where on the plane thing.
Yeah.
I could have thought of a better
And-
twist and turn for this.
Yeah, I don't think this whole having to figure out the order, he should have just kept getting premonitions. And he
Yeah.
should just be so suspicious that
Exactly.
everyone's going to die.
Like, I do get that, like, Death's design, and now you're literally kind of showing that is a little bit of a, kind of nice.
you can say design without showing us a design.
But, yeah, it's a little stupid.
You don't need to show me a blueprint
yeah.
of
I
a
don't,
plane.
I don't think it's, like, really pays off the effort they put into explaining that.
Yeah. See, Mrs. Luton is in her house. She's moving.
Yeah.
Because she is leaving. She's like, I can't be
Yeah,
here.
you're right. Yeah.
She has a creepy doll. That should have been
Yeah.
haunted or something.
Right?
That should have been about a haunted doll. Death follows the doll everywhere it goes. It is your fault, Mrs. Luton.
Yeah.
Who do you think
that'd be
she's talking
crazy.
to?
Well, do you think it would have been better if it was like he did something on the plane to cause it? Or is that too much? It would kind of make more sense. Like he farted real hard, and then it fucking set off the gas in the plane.
Yeah.
It was because as it is, it's just like, yeah, the plane was just gonna blow up.
Yeah, that kind of takes all the mystery out of it. Which is what my understanding is. The plane was always going to blow up. You're like, well, then what's
Yeah,
the
it was. What if it was like, yeah, his dad actually worked for the company that
Yeah.
makes the fucking.
On the pre-watch, I was saying the big twist should have been that he was killing everyone. That Devon Sawa's character, he was having such a psychosis that every time he thought he was going to their house to warn them, he was going to the house to kill them.
Yeah, that would be awesome, but also ruin the franchise.
Yeah. Now, do you think we started off going franchise?
Oh yeah,
Because I don't know that there's specifically a blueprint for going franchise at this point.
I agree.
You're just thinking, let's make money on this movie.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude, this is the most preposterous
And even they could
thing.
retcon it in the second one if they didn't like that, you
Yeah.
know? Just like fucking Jason.
So Alex came to Mrs. Luton's house.
Yeah.
And he knows, well, she's next.
Yep, he did the math.
I'm going to go wander around her yard. He starts checking to see if
He's
Death
like,
cut her brakes.
if she had like a leaky tire, that would kill her.
If she had a leaky tire, maybe she'd hit a pothole, and then the pothole would make her hit a fucking pole. The pole would fall down. There'd be a family of evil raccoons, and they'd eat her.
Yep.
Obviously, Death's grand design.
Yep. So,
one's ready for my raccoons.
As he's checking the tire, the FBI guy's like, dude, we're here? What are you doing?
Alex, get away from the car.
Sure seems like you're murdering everybody.
So Death just snuck into her house.
Yeah.
While she was closing the window, Death's like, whew, that was close.
Yeah.
I almost
got
didn't
walked
get
out.
Mrs. Luton. Meanwhile, the agents are fucking grilling Alex to figure out, is he murdering these people?
Yeah.
They're not doing that, but they're suspicious. Do they think he's doing it? I mean, they think he's linked, which he is.
I don't know. I don't think they think he did.
Because that's
Because
insane.
you would lock him up if you thought he did.
Right, they do just let him go.
Also, he doesn't have a lawyer. That seems weird. Does he not
Yeah.
have parents?
no, he has, remember? They
Yeah,
cursed
no.
the plane.
Yeah, you're right. What the fuck? Why would you let your kids be taken to the FBI without a lawyer?
Yeah. They're like, sorry, son, you shouldn't have warned everyone to get off that plane. So if everyone got off the plane and then we did maybe another inspection, we'd be fine.
What would Death have done if they all switched seats and died in the wrong order?
He'd have go. You know what? I bet he'd have let it go.
Yeah. It'd be like, it doesn't really matter.
I don't give a shit.
I'm not really hung up on the order as long as I kill everybody, you know?
Let's just get on to the second one. Just bored of this. Mrs. Luton found her mom's old favorite record, a John Denver Greatest Hits album.
Yep.
And she's using that, I think, to make herself feel less afraid of the wind that just snuck into her apartment.
Yeah. She is not having a nice day. You know, she's not having a nice 39
40
days.
days.
Yeah, 40 days.
On the 40th night, Death
Yeah.
got her, dude.
She's drinking, but not as much as Kurt Smith.
Yeah, and he's driving a lot.
Yeah.
He doesn't ever seem drunk, really, though.
No, that is the weird part.
Other than that he's angry.
They're like, but he was angry anyway.
Yeah, so it's hard to tell. There was no baseline for us.
Yeah, that was weird. You can't really tell he's drunk. He's just mean.
Knives. So now we're getting into it, dude. We see knives first in Miss Luton's house.
Mm-hmm.
Then she's filling up a teapot. We see a turkey baster. Could that come into play?
I don't want the turkey baster to kill her.
Clock.
I can't think of how that would go well.
There was extra water on the tea kettle, which she wipes off.
Damn it, lady. It's going to be fun. You don't have to wipe the water off.
Yeah,
That's part of the design.
You absolutely don't need to wipe that water off.
Yeah.
The heat will burn it off.
That's right. But as she was wiping it, you could see a black shadow behind her in the reflection on the tea
only
kettle.
physical representation is this amorphous specter of goopy shadow.
Like lazy CGI shadow.
Yeah.
You're like, that looks fake.
What is that? Get that off the screen.
All right. She threw the towel on the knife block.
Yep.
Now remember that. That might come back up.
That might come back.
You know.
I mean, if you are worried that perhaps something weird is happening.
Death is stalking you.
Don't have tea if you need to light the light on the burner.
Electric stove, lady.
Yeah.
Come on.
This
what
is
is
crazy.
This? Gas stove.
You should just explode.
It's dangerous.
You should just explode right away.
Yeah.
This is.
You know what? Heat the water up in the microwave.
Yes.
What's the worst thing that could happen with that?
Oh, she accidentally left the spoon in the cup.
Fuck, you're right.
Yeah.
You'd be a good death, dude.
Yeah. I'm at least more fun to watch.
Yeah.
This guy's like, oh, man, when am I going to get an opportunity to get her with my puddle?
Yeah. Since the puddle's coming from the upstairs bathroom, he's like, I'll be there.
Yeah, this sucks. All she's doing is screwing around with all this fire and knives. I hate this.
Nobody controls life and death unless they're taking lives. That's what the
so
FBI
that is
guy
what he
says.
Thinks. He thinks, hey, buddy, I think perhaps you are killing people.
It does? I would think so, too.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It does seem like something a psychopath would do. Like,
Yeah.
we all survived this thing randomly, and now you're killing everybody because you think death's design. Yeah. That sounds like some psycho shit.
Yeah. And, he thinks that once he's like, oh, fuck, I upset Death's design. I have to make it right.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Death's like, yeah, you do. That's what a fucking real guy would do. Now in this movie, instead, I have to do it.
Yeah.
One
now I'm
puddle
gonna
at a
step up.
time. You have to step up.
And now this is when the other FBI guy is like, I kind of started to believe him sometimes.
Yeah.
And then the other guy's like, well, you know what? Now you're giving me the creeps, dude.
Yeah, that was the best line delivery in the movie. He goes, sometimes you give me the creeps.
Actually, that was one of the better scenes in the movie. Those two guys talking.
They're good.
Yeah, they were both good.
I mean, I'm not, no offense to anyone, but those guys felt like real actors. I don't know
I
what that
agree.
means, but
This was the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
okay. So we're back to the teacher,
Mm-hmm.
and she was this whole time. She's like, "I'm having tea.
Yep.
I'm gonna take the tea bag. I'm gonna put it in the cup.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna heat up my water." She puts the water in the cup, goes to pick it up, and then the cup is from the school,
Yeah,
which reminded her of all the kids that died.
that's right.
So she got scared,
And she just
tossed that water like she was throwing a newspaper at an owl.
Yeah. But not the cup. Just threw the water out
then
on the floor.
But slammed the cup down.
Yes. And then the cup cracked, and then she decided, I'm having vodka.
Has anyone ever sort of broken a coffee cup?
No, that's hilarious.
There's
that doesn't
either
happen.
broken
It's
or
ceramic.
not broken.
That's not how ceramic breaks.
Yeah, it would detach, my brother.
Yeah. So she is drinking her vodka, which I'm guessing is 100 proof, right?
Ice cold.
And as she's drinking, it's dribbling, much like I dribbled my coffee on my shirt earlier.
Yeah. But you don't even have a giant crack in your mug. You're just
Well,
a sloppy
I'm just a
moron.
moron,
Yeah.
yes.
So she
Listen,
drips. She
Guys,
drips.
look at these cups. I know you maybe can't see it because of the blue screen, but
Probably can't see them all. Probably looks black.
but the mouth is the circumference is enormous.
It's huge,
It's
dude.
a two-hander.
It is a bit of a two-hander. You really got to
You know?
fucking trump that thing to get it in there.
Is how I like to drink.
I don't want to drop my sippy
Two hands.
sippy. 2 hands. You got to be safe with your sippy sippy.
So anyway,
Alex
she's
is
fucked. There's,
she's
there's
fucked.
vodka all over the place. She dripped some into the computer and it's breaking it.
She dripped it into the computer, which started the fire.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Yeah. So, wow, holy shit. How'd she get stabbed?
The computer exploded and shot a thing into her neck.
So now she's walking around being like, oh, God, how do I not die now? And all the vodka, the trail that followed her as she was dribbling is now on fire, is chasing her. Then the whole kitchen exploded.
Death decided he's going to fire everything he has at this woman.
Yeah. He's like, one of these things. It's like Death's playing a video game and he's just triggering all the things to try to get her.
Yeah, this is definitely the best Final Destination of the movie. You know, us showing us the knife block earlier.
Yes,
then
and having her put the towel on it.
And then when she reaches for the towel now that she's on the ground bleeding and she forgets, oh, it's on the knives.
Yeah.
And then the
she's
knife.
trying to get the towel to stop the bleeding.
Yep. And you know, when the knife hit her in the chest, I did think this looks like a fucking Freddy Krueger movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's like a fake, it's her head is coming, the practical effect is her head's coming through the floor and there's a fake body.
Oh, yeah, that is good.
Which feels like some Freddy Krueger shit.
Yeah, that's some nice practical effects.
Yeah.
This is just silly.
So then there's a little explosion. And it knocks the chair into the knife, which goes into her chest.
Devon Sawa was in there trying to save her.
Funny, but then he picks up the knife, which I think is humor as well.
It is humor. Yep. Because it's like he did the worst possible thing. And she was already dead. The chair came down, hit the knife into her even more, and she died immediately.
And like she was already pretty dead.
Yeah, she was definitely going to die.
Dude, and if she wasn't dead after that knife thing, her house just exploded.
Yeah,
so
that's like, you ever heard of overkill?
Yeah.
Got her! All right, dude. You could have just blown the whole house up.
Oh,
you didn't have to do all the stabbing.
Death always wins, man. Yeah, no one said that you don't. Yeah, man, well, this is the last time you little fuckers mess with death,
all
man.
All right, dude. Sorry I didn't die when you tried to kill me.
When I try to blow you up on a plane, man, you go down.
Fine. Don't give me the premonitions.
I didn't do it. When I find out who fucking did it, that asshole.
Your goddamn paranoid dad.
Hello. It's me, live.
Yeah. So anyway, Billy Hitchcock was there too, riding by on his bike, looking like a paper boy.
Hey, Devon Sawa, what are you doing out here? Oh, nothing, Billy. Go home. Now all the characters are going to meet up again at the old memorial statue.
On accident?
Yep.
They didn't like say, hey, let's all go meet here, right?
No, Billy rode his bike here.
Yep.
And then also separately, Carter was coming here.
And they arrived at the exact same time.
To etch Terry's name into the memorial.
She deserves to be in there because she got hit by a bus.
And then from the shadows.
Yeah, clear. Creeping like Batman.
Creeping, yep. The only guy who's not here is the big guy.
Devon Sawa.
Alex. You're totally fucked up, Alex.
Now, I also thought this statue was going to kill somebody.
Dude,
they made a giant statue memorializing the thing. You would think it would fall on somebody at the end and kill them.
And even if that wasn't their intention to mislead us with it, you'd think that when the guys who made the movie watched it back, they go, oh, wow, it really seems like...
Yeah.
Seems almost like we're teasing you with that, but then we don't tease it. Fuck it. Who cares? Just leave it in there.
Yeah.
All right. We made the statue. You're right.
Yeah.
We should use it. We had it made.
Totally.
So now we get into a bit of the, we're challenging the rules of the entity, the power of death, right?
Right.
Well, once we get, so Carter, Clear, and Billy are all going
Billy has joined your party. He's now in the car.
And now they have to go to Alex's house to find out who's next.
Yeah.
So now we're going to get the whole squad together.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's when Billy Carter kind of loses his cool, right?
Right, yeah. He does. He's not doing well with this whole thing.
No.
He doesn't like the lack of control, right? He feels like it's out of his hands, and that's not good for him.
It's the only person who tells him when he's going to die is going to be him, which is never.
Right, yeah. Which is never. He's never going to die. It's like such a funny thing for a fucking person in their 20s to say. You're like, you do think that.
They're in high school.
Oh, my God, I forgot.
Yeah,
you're right. He's a minor, and the FBI is just dragging him in.
Yep. That's why that's super weird. Yeah. They're going on their high school trip, remember?
Yeah, you're right. Clear, I think, has independence somehow. Or her mom's like a...
her mom doesn't...
weirdo.
Yeah, mom's a weirdo, man. She's the weirdo's mister.
Named her Clear Rivers, so...
And they're never like, no, my name's actually Rachel. They're like...
And also, no one came to pick up Clear after the accident. Everyone's family came and loved them.
Yeah, no one brought her to the hospital.
And then she had to catch a ride home with fucking Alex's parents.
That's true.
They're like, whatever.
So they know that... she knows that Alex is going to be at the beach.
6'7".
That's so weird.
Yeah, when I was a kid, about 6'7". That is weird. It's like 13. Once you start looking for it, you can always find it.
The number 23.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess you.
She didn't know. She didn't know he was going to be here. How would she know?
I think she did know because she went right to where he was. She told them to stop the car, let her out, and then she just walked right through the branches right to where he is.
Yeah, but how did she know he was here? Is this a special spot?
Well, because they're already boyfriend and girlfriend, so a whole relationship has blossomed that we haven't seen.
Yeah.
Even though she's telling her origin. I guess
Did time pass?
Yeah, I don't know. She randomly found him. The other guys are just driving around looking for him.
Well, just like how they all randomly met at the fucking statue.
But it's
at like 10 p.m.
It felt so deliberate. But
It
I
did.
don't know.
It absolutely did.
I don't know what the value of that being deliberate would
Maybe
be.
she can see Alex's grand design.
Well, she is right on the edge. She does see it eventually.
Yeah, she learns how to see it.
Yeah.
Something you can do.
Yeah, now she is in the second one. And I don't believe this. I don't believe Sawa is.
Oh, interesting. Well, this is when she tells the story about her dad going out for a pack of smokes. And then he got his head blasted off by Death's design.
You're like, what?
All right.
Death made that guy do. All right, whatever, dude.
No, I think sometimes people just die.
I think every time people just die.
Yeah.
All of us.
Yep. Yes.
Whoa, there's a spaceship.
Oh, no. Oh, it's another airplane.
Hopefully it doesn't explode.
Why
Alex.
can't that airplane just crash down on Carter's car right now?
Well, because it doesn't have the prerequisite loose screws that the other one did, so
Yeah.
that Death could claim those people.
Yeah.
You're like, where does it start? Where does Death's design start? And then when does he have to start doing audibles? Because wouldn't it all just be like Alex trying to stop it? Wouldn't that be part of it? His grand design?
His grand design,
But
yeah. You would
because
think you would account for
he
that.
has some ability that supersedes Death's.
Right.
He can fuck it all up.
Maybe it's a
Throw a spanner in the
here's a
works.
scene I would throw into this just to fucking try to explain
Let's
it.
get nuts, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, over millennia, people have been developing a
Sixth Sense.
what do you call it?
Oh.
Like a natural defense to death. Right?
Right.
And it's not everybody
Evolution.
has evolution. Yes, an evolutionary defense
Right.
called paranoia.
Foresight. Premonition.
Yeah, your premonitions.
Because you already have senses that feel like next level senses that keep you alive all the time.
Yes,
Your
exactly.
spider sense, as you were. You know,
Right.
you can feel when someone's behind you.
Yeah, or when you're sleeping and somebody's looking at you.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it feels like somebody's watching me.
So that's what I was. That's what when I think Tony Todd should have said something like that.
Tony Todd didn't say enough. He mostly just was doing.
Mack Daddy.
He was doing cool guy stuff.
Yeah, he's doing
dude.
cool guy shit, not informative guy shit.
No, we need lore dump.
Yeah, we
not
need like
speculation.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, it's all speculation too. That's the thing I hate when they do in a movie. When a character goes, "Hey, you know what I think is happening? Is
Yeah.
happening,"
And then that's the only thing that
we
makes
have to-
sense.
Yeah, we have to take what that character just offers as the reality of the movie.
Yeah, that's
as
Devon
the
Sawa's
reality.
whole journey on this.
Yeah,
he's
that's-
just telling them what he thinks is happening, and it is what's happening.
Yeah, a movie should be able to do that without having to have a character explain it.
Yeah. Yep.
But in this movie, it actually is fine to just explain it. They just didn't explain it. I was not satisfied with their explanation of
Yeah.
the rules of
It's
the movie.
dumb.
Yeah.
Like this is a dumb movie.
Yeah. But there is a kernel of
Of
something,
like something really creative.
something interesting in how the little accidents, all the weird shit, all the coincidences aren't coincidences. They are part of the design of life.
And in the way that when you watch a scary movie and you go out into the dark, you know what I mean? Or you watch Freddy Krueger and you go into a misty fucking basement with steam, you get like more scared because of Freddy Krueger. Now, if you watch this movie, I feel, especially with number 2, with the logs, you live your life. It's indelible. Like there's been an impact on the way you observe the world where you're like, Final Destination,
So
around
it's
every
like,
corner.
What had more of a penetration in our day-to-day life?
Yeah.
Scream or Final Destination?
Right.
You often don't go, oh, geez, I think I almost just got screamed.
True, but I'll say this: the way that Scream deconstructs the fucking form actually did carry over into a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
And a lot of the ways that people take in media.
Yeah, it forced the horror genre
to evolve, a little bit.
change. Yeah.
So I would say they both.
Yeah.
Pretty big both.
Both made more of an impact than I Don't Know What You Did Last Summer, probably, because I Don't Know What You Did Last Summer. I mean, I do
Other
know,
than the joke?
I don't know what you did last summer. That's what my movie's called.
I would say the biggest cultural penetration of that movie would be the title.
Yeah,
You know,
which
you
I keep
hear
getting
that
wrong.
a lot.
So
Yeah, well, you did
I
not
did
know.
Well, I did a spoof. I
Yeah.
don't know what you did last summer.
Exactly.
I have no idea, dude.
That'd be a funny minute.
Why?
For a
What did you
movie.
do? We killed a guy.
We
No shit.
accidentally killed a
Holy
guy.
shit. Credits.
Yes. All right. Well, fucking Kerr Smith is
Dude.
freaking out.
Carter Smith has had enough.
He's
dude.
like, hey, I'm going to die next. You're going to die next. Who knows? Why don't I just park on the train tracks and we'll see?
oh, apparently this death's a real big tough guy.
Yeah.
We'll see who the tough guy Jones is when we get out of this, won't we?
I wonder if this ever happens in one of these movies where someone puts a gun up to their head and tries to kill themselves, but it doesn't work because Death's like,
Oh,
no
it's
way,
like,
dude.
Click, click, click,
Yeah.
click.
Yeah.
And then the other person dies. Boom.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
Or no, click, click, click. He trips and shoots the person who's supposed to die.
Yeah. Or
But
it fucking fires backwards out the gun.
Yeah.
That always happens.
So this definitely was, I'm going to guess, in the creation of the movie, one of the first things they made up. They thought, what if we have someone play chicken with death?
Yeah. Yes. I think that's
Because
a great idea.
that's a great idea. This is I get why he feels the way he feels and why he's like, I'm just going to challenge death. then.
Yeah.
And then this moment where he decides he doesn't want to challenge death and he doesn't want to wreck his
But
sweet
Death
car.
is like, dude, you're on the tracks. You're fucked.
Yeah, it's like Odysseus cursing Poseidon. You're gonna you got what you wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
You want the smoke?
Here it is.
Here it is.
Oh, did the doors just lock themselves?
Was that
so
wind?
Death can do that?
He's a real concentrated. He can control the volume though, so in a small area he can apply pressure.
Yeah, and he can make the seatbelt be stuck. I mean, you parked on the train tracks.
Yeah.
If you got hit by the train, that's really not on Death.
That's
even
like-
though he is keeping you there.
Yeah, maybe at this point is Death trying to help him get the kid out of there because he's like, whoa, this isn't the right order.
This is an accident.
This isn't the right order. I don't like that.
I actually think that they're overstating the order. I'm pretty sure Death doesn't give a fuck.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's like you made up this whole thing where you're tracking Death's grand design. He's like, no, I have a list of people I got to kill.
Everyone.
Everyone,
The
dude.
list, every person that's ever lived.
And you guys are actually pissing me off.
Stop making a fucking big deal out of it.
Yeah,
Stop
dude.
making movies out of my job. My meaning on this world. Sure, it's not as cool as life. It's a little bit sadder.
It's a balance.
But is Death dead? Uh-oh.
So he saved Kerr Smith.
But now it's skipped to Kershawn William Scott.
Yeah, Billy.
Billy, baby.
Or Billy was next anyway.
Yeah, right.
Come on, I think Billy was already next. This whole thing was to set up him
Yeah,
getting
but-
his head chopped off.
But by the list, he wasn't next. By the lists, by the thing the movie has told us, Carter was next.
That is confirmed.
Yes, because
Okay.
Carter says in the car, "Tell us who's next," and then he's like, "I don't." He's like, "No," and then he's like, "Tell us," and he's like, "Oh, it is me," because he won't tell him. He
Right.
would say, "You're not next" if you weren't next.
You're right. You know, I'm not even sure Billy was going to get on the plane anyway, even if there wasn't a fight. They were kind of already done boarding. It was pretty late.
Yeah, but he was on the plane when it exploded.
Oh,
You see him get on the
yeah,
plane
you're
late
right.
in the explosion.
oh, okay. Eating his Whoppers.
Yes.
And the Whoppers spilled all over the floor. Not the burger, the other kind of Whopper.
No, that would have been an easy, tastiest treat to answer if there had been a Whopper.
Yeah.
There was Whopper, at least Whopper wrappings in the last movie we did. Oh, shit. We didn't announce the movie. Remember I told you to remember?
Fuck.
You stupid idiot.
All right, guys. We know what the next
Well,
movie
should we
is.
announce it in the middle? I mean,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Well, we should add something later.
No, you're right. We should do it now.
Wizard of Oz.
Guys, the next movie we're covering, we're going to do a poll after this one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going Wizard of Oz to celebrate November.
Yeah, that's a classic Thanksgiving movie.
So
I
it
always
should
used
be
to watch
out
it on Thanksgiving.
2 weeks into December.
I bet we can get it out on Thanksgiving.
That would be well. This was going to come out on Halloween though, so the best laid plans of mice and men, my brother.
That doesn't mean stop playing the plants.
No, you're right. I
You know?
agree. I love plans. I got lists all over this fucking room. I got charts. I got lists. Wizard of Oz. One of my
Wizard
favorite
of
movies of all
Oz.
time. I'm sure that's true for a lot of people.
Not Wicked.
No,
Maybe
no,
we'll
no.
get there. But
Maybe.
we're doing Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz. That's like, the movie I watched with my mom. That like when me and my mom are gonna watch a movie, I'm like, "You want to watch Wizard of Oz?" Yes, I do.
Nice. Used to play on Thanksgiving on NBC, I believe.
Well, it's gonna play on Thanksgiving and NB here.
Yeah, NB here. Yep.
So then we fucking travel 60 years into the future, and Alex is living.
Billy got his head chopped off.
Billy got chopped off. Yeah, he got his. He got chopped off right above the
Here on his mouth.
Yeah, right on the
His
mouth.
bottom mouth still remained on his head.
Yeah,
His top mouth.
top mouth Gonzo's.
Gonzo's.
Now Alex is living in Clear's cabin, and he's petrified.
And she
that,
did say, "Stay in my cabin, not my
cabin.
family's cabin."
Yeah, that's weird.
It's weird.
So now that he stopped Death from getting Carter, and Death jumped and took Billy, that brings it back to Alex. He believes.
So he thinks.
So then the only thing he can do to stay safe,
I would think,
is duct tape everything.
I would think Carter's next.
That doesn't look like pudding. Bread pudding? Is that possible?
No, it looks like
Didn't
meat.
it look hard on one side?
It did.
It looks like cat food, dude.
That kind of looks like pudding, though.
No, that's not how peaks. That's not how pudding falls on a peak. It doesn't come to a corner like that.
Interesting. He's chewing it.
I think that I know it's funny to think that it is pudding and he is chewing it, but I think there's something in there to chew. I think that motherfucker.
I think that's pudding.
I think that guy's.
I don't know if we can look that up.
I'm pretty sure he's eating cat food.
That would be gross, dude.
Yeah, you know what? It looks like tuna fish, but it doesn't look like it when it's dripping off the.
It doesn't look like a tuna can, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like pudding when it's dripping off the spoon. Even tapioca, it wouldn't drip like that.
Was it devil's food?
Oh,
like, you know that meat shit?
Yeah.
It comes in a can.
Yeah, deviled ham.
Deviled ham.
Yes,
Yeah,
dude, that's what
it was. Yep.
Like somewhere, not a liquid, not a solid.
A gelatinous meat.
Yes, dude. It's like worse than Spam.
Yeah.
At least Spam's more solid.
You can fry it up.
Yeah, you just scrape the jelly off, dude.
So anyway, he's like sitting in this cabin.
He's putting on gloves. He's got everything duct taped for safety.
He has the lantern, but he has it surrounded by water up on a pedestal.
Which is so dangerous.
You're doing too much, dude.
He has little.
There's fish hooks everywhere.
Well, he didn't know about the fish hooks.
No, I know.
Because he just discovered in the closet a closet full of fish hooks, and he's like, "Oh,
the door went.
Death, you old so and so.
Yeah.
Thought you could get me? No one gets.
I do
me.
like that part. He owns his.
He's gone cuckoo.
You know, yeah, but he's right.
Well, right about what?
Right about Death was trying to kill him right there.
No, he wasn't. Death's not coming for him right now.
Oh, fuck.
You're wrong.
So that was just
His
regular
paranoia.
shit happening?
That was just his paranoia.
Well, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's kind of sad.
They should balance it.
It would be cool if, like, what if it's like, since he had the premonition, Death isn't going to come for him. It's coming for everybody else, but he goes crazy at the end.
Yeah.
That would be
maybe
cool.
Maybe Death does have a vendetta, and he's like, you know what, bud? I'm gonna make you watch everyone you know die.
Yeah, or it's like, for some reason, you are not in my grand design because of your weird ability.
Because of the owl or whatever.
The owl saved you.
Although that owl shouldn't have saved you. You threw a fucking newspaper at him
couldn't
while you were
he
trying to
have just-
jerk off.
Can you die on accident? What if you do something stupid?
No, Tony Todd said no. Tony Todd said there's no such thing as accidents.
Well, couldn't you?
And he's
if
the
you
master.
could, fine. If you could see Death's grand design, you could be immortal, right? Because you could just keep fucking slipping out of the way.
Well, what about old age?
Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, well, how does
Death
would
decide
be like, fuck?
He gets mad when he has to wait the
he's
whole
like,
time.
God damn it, this guy's too good.
It's like he loses more money the longer you stay alive or something. I don't know how it works for him.
Here's another dangerous thing. He's ripping up pieces of paper and just throwing them. I don't know, in the fireplace, but everywhere. Those are flammable.
Those are flammable pieces of paper. So now he's reading the newspaper that he's throwing into the fireplace. And he sees that the two dead girls' parents are establishing a some sort of, what do you call it? Scholarship.
Yeah.
And he's realizing, I switched seats with those bimbos.
Yes. So then back to
Vis-a-vis,
formula.
concurrently.
So then Death isn't trying to kill me. Death is trying to kill Clear.
It's clear to him now.
Yeah, it's very clear. So anything you've been experiencing has been your own paranoia.
Fish hooks? Calm down, weirdo.
Yeah, calm down. Relax with the fish hooks, dude.
Light your lantern all you want.
Yeah.
Don't be You know what? Don't be a pussy. Meanwhile, across town at Claire's house, the fucking devil just exploded her fucking telephone pole.
Yeah. What is that thing? the thing that's spinning. What is that?
It's a clothes.
A metal clothes dryer. Not a clothes dryer. A metal clothesline, but it's not just a line.
You know the one? It's like the thing under an umbrella, but you put all your fucking clothes on it.
And it's like circular.
And it's circular and sometimes
it's a very specific thing.
Yeah.
But, not like a clothesline, like just one line. It's a bunch of places to hang your clothes.
Yeah.
It's metal.
It's got a framework to it.
So, anyway, that thing's spinning around in the wind, and her electricity just went out because her transformer got blasted by lightning from death.
Autobots, we're in danger. Sam Witwicky.
One time I saw a transformer get hit by lightning. It was one of the cooler things I've seen. It was Bumblebee.
Nice. So Devon Sawa's like, shit, I gotta go save Clear.
I don't want to wait.
But at this point, Clear has told the cops where he is, and they're gonna bring him into protective custody so Death can get him. But he runs away from the police and he escapes via
a canoe.
A canoe, guys.
He's canoeing away, and they're like, damn, he's like 5 feet
Holy
out there.
Holy shit, he's so fast. Get in the car.
We'll go around.
Yeah, one guy's like, I got him. He's got his shotgun out, and he's like, whoa, dude. This kid may or may not be predicting Death's path.
It's true. Plus, it wouldn't work. He's not next.
He's immortal.
He's immortal until Clear dies. He's immortal. That's what I'm saying. You could really fucking work it. Keep her alive.
I agree.
So that you never die.
Well, and then, all right, if Death is responsible for all the deaths, what the fuck's dying of old age even? He is immortal.
Yeah, you're right. That's insane. This doesn't make sense.
This movie's unrealistic, guys.
Anyway, so there's a power line whipping around in Clear's yard.
Yep.
You know?
It's all caught up
I
in
don't like how close
it
is to the dog.
Yeah.
Clothes dryer.
And she's worried that her dog that we met earlier is going to get electrocuted.
Yeah, it is barking.
Yeah.
At the electricity.
You know what? Death's so mad that he's just trying to kill this girl's dog.
Yeah, I agree. Is it the dog's time to die, or is that a different...
The dog wasn't on the plane.
That's a different Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Death isn't the Grim Reaper. Death is the Mack Daddy who intimidates the Grim Reaper, right?
I don't know. You know what? On second watch, it sounded like he was calling Grim Reaper Death. Grim Reaper the Mack Daddy.
So it's two guys, though, and you don't want to... Wow, nice job not getting impaled by that stick.
I think they're the same guy, and his poetry was a little confusing.
Yes. The Candyman doesn't know. He's making it up.
You're offending the force of death, and that Mack Daddy is not to be trifled with.
Yeah, that's what he should have been saying. He misspoke.
But he said the kid to bring the Grim Reaper into it, and we've already been calling him Death.
Yeah. So the clothesline got speared through the pool.
The above ground.
She must be white trash because she has an above ground pool and that clothesline thing. That's like trailer park shit.
Yeah. I mean, pretty good.
Yes,
but she has a house.
It's better than us. I mean, it's richer than us.
She has a house with a lattice work on it, though.
Yeah, you're right.
That she's able to escape upon.
So it's speared through the pool, and it's still spinning. And the dog got its leash wrapped up in the thing while it's spinning. And I think it's going to get hit by lightning again. Oh, it got hit by lightning.
The electricity is currently going to hit all the water that's coming out of the pool, which is going to hit the dog.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's pretty elaborate, but also sloppy.
Yeah.
You're like, this isn't a good Rube Goldberg.
And now Clear is in trouble because she is obviously going to try to save the dog. And we're like, well, why are we putting a dog in danger out of nowhere?
I don't like that. I think it's another death that kills animals.
Agreed.
It's not this one.
Yeah. It's a whole separate
It's not your Juris fucking diction, dude.
Yeah. Totally. You're barking up the wrong tree, Grim Reaper.
Yes.
So
her house is all boarded up and shit.
Hold on. Why is Claire's house boarded up? Now it seems like she's at the place where he just came from. Oh my gosh, Alex.
Oh my God, Devon Sawa.
A tree fell and it hit Alex. And it landed on him in such a way as to push him face down into a puddle.
It's like a light branch that's holding his head down, though.
And it's a small
puddle.
fern.
It's not a big head. It's not an oak.
Well, it does.
It's like a Christmas tree fell on him.
It appears that suddenly Alex is running through Jurassic Park. There's fucking huge ferns everywhere.
Yeah.
And he's drowning in a 1/4 inch of water until he decides.
He's like, yeah. Like
he is doing the.
Yeah. It's like, why is your head under the water for so long when you could just go.
Stop hitting yourself.
Like, you don't up. I understand the tree's on you, so maybe you can't push it off of you, but you could move your head 2 inches.
I was like, is it the
Devon Sawa, you moron?
I was like, is it the mucky muck?
Yeah, but no, because he does eventually just sits up.
And he's not covered in mud.
He's like, oh, I thought I was being held underwater.
Oh, shit, I thought I was drowning.
I was just face down.
Fuck, I'm in the forest. I thought I was in the ocean. Yeah. That's on me.
Yeah, he drowned in 1 inch of water in the
I'll tell you what, Death. looks desperate.
Yeah, I
Death
agree.
looks desperate.
Tacky, and I hate it.
Tacky, yeah. He's trying to, make
No
garage
nuance.
door openers malfunction. He's trying to kill clear with every kind of electricity he can get his hands on.
Yeah, it's like he keeps doing things and she gets away. So then the old trap is still over here failing and making Death look stupid while he half-assedly starts a new trap.
Well, he needs to create a new Goldberg to move the electricity from the backyard all the way to Claire.
Right.
Which is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Even though she's in the car, we all know cars are electricity proof.
Yeah, dude.
The tires, right?
The tires, which Devon Sawa is telling her.
Yes, don't touch anything. You're grounded by the tires.
For how long?
Forever. That's how electricity works. Rubber stops
I'm
it.
grounded forever.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Devon Sawa is using a shovel to, smash the electric wire that's going wild.
I don't understand. But then he himself finals a destination.
He does a final destination to save her?
No, it's made worse. He makes it worse.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to attack the electrical wire with the shovel.
Yeah.
And the electricity fucking shoots the shovel across the room,
Yeah.
which hits a gas tank, which sprays out a bunch of liquid, which then sends the fire to underneath Claire's car.
Right. Well, I assume trying to do anything against Death only gives him more things to work with.
Totally.
Because you doing stuff, he can manifest things happening without people doing stuff. But if you're making stupid decisions, it's going to be a lot easier.
Yeah, it does seem like he's some sort of mathematician.
Yeah.
Death, because he's so meticulous.
Yeah, the masterwork, the master plan.
The masterwork,
Yeah.
Death's masterwork
Yeah.
is sloppy.
It's a little bit like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, now I'm doing this.
So now we...
You're on the train tracks?
I think
seatbelt doesn't work.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, totally. All right, fine. Seatbelt does work.
All right, fine. Yeah, Billy's
Fine.
dead.
Billy's dead. How about that? So
It's like playing D&D with somebody who always gets their way.
You're like, fine. And then an elephant eats you. Leave me alone. You're out of the game. So Alex realizes the only way to stop Death is to become it or embrace it. He dies.
Yeah? He takes the electrical cord that's been whipping around and he blasts himself with it.
He just picks it up.
Oh, he just picks it. Well, yeah.
But he kind of tells Claire, like, hey, man, I'm doing it, baby. Don't worry, baby. I love you, baby. And then fucking...
Yeah, they've been being babies this whole
baby.
scene.
It's a baby doll situation, dude. And then he zaps himself, and then he gets resuscitated, and now everything's fine. Cut to 39 more days later.
Yep.
We're going to France. We're at France.
You guys we want to go to France? Let's go to France.
We come from France.
Yep.
We go to France.
Yep.
6 months later.
39 months later.
39 months.
They finally... That's kind of...
Au revoir.
That's kind of psycho shit.
I wouldn't go there. I think you are asking for it.
You're
And
taking
now,
a plane to France
and now
after the whole fucking thing?
Yeah, well, you're asking for
What
it.
do you think, you saved each other, so now you're not going to die?
That is what they think.
That is what they think.
And now they all look healthy and beautiful.
Yeah, Allie Larder now looks like Allie Larder.
So it's like,
she has blonde hair.
You were trying,
Before she didn't have blonde hair.
Yeah. You were trying to make everyone look like shit?
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, you had kind of said that in the pre-watch, that maybe they had made the teacher look like shit.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's like, why?
I don't know.
Because they're stressed out, I guess.
Yeah.
This is to show that they're not stressed out. They look
They're
happy.
all so ridiculously good looking in this scene.
And they have color in their face.
Yeah.
Like, you can see it on the poster for the movie over there.
It's all washed out.
It's all washed
I
out.
know. So that is some visual elements they put in.
Yeah, they were trying to make them look like they were being worn out by death.
And, at least in this first part, Carter has brought his defenses are down, and you're like, they're all friends. This is nice.
Still drinking the Carter, huh?
Yeah, well, he never dealt with it.
Yeah. That it looks frosty.
Yeah.
Oh, beer in France. I mean, I guess, is that what you do? You go to France and have a beer?
Get some wine.
Have a croissant,
Wait a minute.
you fucking idiot.
Because they're 18?
Oh, yeah.
Now
Big
they're
time.
18.
No, you don't need to be 18.
You don't need to be 18 to drink in France?
I don't think so.
Wow. That's
Maybe
awesome.
you do. I don't know.
Sick, dude.
If not, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
French.
Europe,
I've
man.
never heard about. I've heard of people going to Europe, but not France specifically. So I don't know what they get up
That's
to over
fair.
there.
Yeah.
Them frogs. I don't know what they're doing, dude.
And frogs, yeah.
Frog.
There's going to be a new Miss Piggy movie.
Yeah, dude. I think that could be good.
Yeah, definitely. That's a great idea.
With those two ladies that are friends.
Yep.
J-Law and M. Watt.
Mm-hmm.
Big fans.
Yeah. So
Guys, hold on. It's just, guys, humor me. I've been thinking about death again. And perhaps
that's the same face fucking Kurt Smith just made, the one I made.
he printed out 400 of these seat charts. So
Yeah.
he's always in his room.
He's
fucking-
recrunching the numbers every single day.
Yep.
And it's like he never finds out something is different than like that he can't do anything about. Isn't that weird? You're like, oh, actually, Billy switched seats with somebody. You're like, oh, no, he's dead. Actually, me and you must have switched seats. Like, he's now finding out the order was wrong,
Yes.
but it has nothing to do with all the people that have already died, only these three.
Right.
It's a little convoluted.
Yes, it is convoluted.
So now he's being like, well, actually, you were going to die, but then I saved you, and then I was going to die.
Yeah, this
but
is a
then
stupid...
you saved me.
Yeah.
And then I sacrificed myself. We thought that ended it, but I wasn't next.
We're doing a who's on
Death
first right at
actually
the
took
end of this.
6 months off.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, I'm going to load these guys into a false sense of security.
He went to France. He took a vacation to France. He's been waiting here for
He
them
just
the whole
fucking
time.
bumped into them. He had a baguette in his hand.
Yeah. He's got the robe and shit. Yeah. Hi, guys. Crazy seeing you here.
Yeah, and now Devon Sawa's looking around, looking at all the potentially dangerous objects around him.
The winds of death have come to France.
Oh, she spilled her wine, and it went red on the paper, and it said, me.
Yep. You
That's
should
him.
have got the fucking Pinot Grigio. That was a good burn by Carter right
What
there.
did he say?
When he gets up, he's like, careful, man. You're next, dude.
Yeah. I would be saying that all
Hey,
the time.
buddy, you're going to get
Yeah.
killed.
And Carter, I mean, he's right,
He is right.
you know?
But then Clear sees the bus in the window.
Yep.
Like he saw the bus
The
earlier
bus
in the movie.
is that's number one move in this. He's like, well, if I can't get him with the bus, then I'll think of something else.
I
But bus usually works.
I control water, electricity, buses. All buses.
Of course, buses.
Actually,
all the utilities of the city.
all public transportation,
Signs.
airplanes, planes, trains, automobiles.
So he sidestepped the bus. The big Moulin Rouge sign broke and starts swinging down, and then Carter dives out of the way.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Dives out of the way, saves Devon Sawa, and then stands up. He's like, dude,
Guess that's a big fucking
yeah,
idiot.
no, I'll never die.
Yeah, I'll live forever.
And then the big sign you see come down behind him, but of course the movie ends. We assume he dies.
We assume he gets launched into a
space.
blood mist that flies forever, dude.
Yeah.
I
And
did think when Terry got killed by the bus, I bet she went far.
Oh my God, yes.
She went a long
was little.
way.
Yep.
Yeah, she was small.
And I'm assuming that Devon Sawa also died right after that.
Yeah, I'd be interested.
could be wrong.
I am a little bit interested to know
What happens
because
is
I know Ali Larder's in the next one, and
Yeah.
I know that he's not.
kind of need to see the next one.
And the next one is the one, so
Yeah.
we'll probably get to it at some point.
Yeah.
on the podcast.
Yes.
for sure.
I mean, not perfect, but fun.
Yeah, Absolutely.
Kind of shitty in a fun way, too. Where, like, the bad dialogue is kind of fun. It's funny that he's like, I'm never going to die.
yeah. Was good dialogue really the thing that was missing?
No.
That would have.
Maybe the Tony Todd scene, I think
Yeah.
one of the writers could have taken another fucking
I think they
run
should
at
have-
it.
yeah.
And really, like, maybe we could figure out what we're trying to accomplish here.
Do you think more than one scene, or one scene was the right call for Tony?
One scene seems
Yeah,
like the right call.
you're right. It would have been. He's not a character in the movie.
It
He's
was
just-
sufficiently creepy, but that's all they got out of it.
and we're taking his
And
word
desk
for
grand
it.
design. Yeah.
on everything. You're a coroner, dude.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah, you're a Undertaker.
Or an undertaker.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what I know or don't know about death, boy.
Yep.
You don't
Sorry,
want to
Mark.
fuck with that Mack
That
Daddy.
Mack Daddy.
That motherfucking Mack Daddy. I do love Tony Todd, though.
Yeah,
I've
no, I
always
mean, if you
loved
can get Tony Todd in your movie or your TV show, you get him.
You get him, absolutely.
Yeah, 100%, especially if it's a horror movie.
For sure. For
Yeah.
sure. The Candy Man. All right. All right. That's going to close out our coverage,
Yep.
right?
Yeah,
We're
that's
gonna-
the podcast
That's
part.
the podcast part.
Now we're going to do the games, and then we would do the emails.
That's correct. And
And,
if you would like to watch the games and emails, that would be on patreon.com/Cobra Guys.
Yeah, absolutely. On the free tier.
On the free tier. So
You know?
go over there and just sign up for free. And
Yeah.
there's always going to be fun stuff on there. And then there is other stuff if you want to,
Give us money.
toss a couple coins
Some people give
in our coffer.
Yeah, we're the Witchers, dude.
Yeah, toss a
We're
coin
the
to your
modern day
witches,
bards,
dude.
you know?
We are bardic.
We're a barding.
We are bards, big
Yeah.
time. But if you are listening to this, continue to listen to this. Okie dokie.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Or we'll see you in a
Or-
second.
yep.
I don't know what's happening.
It gets confusing.
Oh, like and subscribe on the YouTube videos. If you're still
Yeah,
watching this,
totally.
It literally, if you're still watching this, you have to like and
You
subscribe.
have to like and subscribe.
and you got to comment.
And you have to watch fucking Wizard of Oz.
And you got to watch Wizard of Oz.
And then you can play the games, and then you can become part of the fucking the team, the
Be
crew,
part
the
of the
dojo,
team.
dudes. All right.
Come on.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.